Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin and welcome to your latest live watch along. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend wherever you guys are. For people that are celebrating Easter, hope you guys are having a very, very good Easter. For us, obviously, I come from a Muslim background. I don't celebrate Easter, but it's been a nice holiday, man. It's been a nice holiday so far. Still got another day of holiday tomorrow, which is fantastic. And yeah, it's been a good break, man. Watching a bit of IPL on the side. I'm pretty sure when the Chelsea match starts, I don't know. I don't know what level of football we're going to see. I don't know what level of excitement we're going to see. Me personally, I don't have too much confidence moving into this game, if I'm being absolutely honest. I feel like we've already screwed everything up, and I don't know, maybe all the focus is now on the Conference League and the Premier League. I don't know, man. Even though there is Champions League spot still up for grabs, but I just feel like our mood is a bit off. Your headphone is cool, thank you. So I got a new mic, new headphones. I'm watching IPL on the side. That's why I've got the headphones on. I'm listening to what's going on in the IPL. But yeah, man. By the way, big up to my missus. She got me all of this. My missus got me the mic. She got me the headphones. So big up to my missus. Big up to each and every one of you guys that has joined in the live chat now. Let me know. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know how you guys feel about this upcoming match. What your score prediction is. What your prediction is of the match. How it's going to go. This, that, the other. Obviously, we're going to get deep into it. Iobi and Muniz can't wait to start. Yeah, two players that are. Iobi has been a revelation for Fulham. Since he joined Fulham, he's sort of rediscovered himself. Rain saying 3-1 Fulham. Latinok saying 3-2 Fulham. And Muniz in recent times has actually been very, very good. CSK versus Mumbai Indians, El Clasico of IPL. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to watch that because that's same time as the Chelsea game. But actually, no, it's not. Yeah, actually, yeah, similar-ish. This one will start at 11. But yeah, 2-2 draw, 11 my time, by the way. Yeah, 11 Sydney time. Dreadful 2-0 to Fulham, 2-0 to Fulham. No one's confident. No one is confident one bit. I need to see the team lineups first before prediction. Fair enough. I get the feeling we are going to see no Reece James. That's probably what's going to happen. I'd be very surprised if Reece James actually makes it. He generally doesn't make back-to-back games. And Malo Gusto will probably be back in the lineup. Cucurella will start. Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo will play, and then we'll see what happens up front. We'll see what happens up front. I think Nicholas Jackson will start. I think Cole Palmer will start, but the wingers, yeah, that's all a bit of a, up in the air. Up in the air. Look, it's just, I don't know. There's just a bad vibe about Chelsea Football Club right now. Sad thing is, it's 3 years in a row, man. It's 3 seasons in a row, and when are we going to become serious? When are we actually going to become serious? For the past 3 seasons, this is how it's been, and it's quite frustrating, man. It's quite frustrating. I'm pretty sure it's very frustrating for the players, and we are starting to slowly hear some rumors about players being frustrated as well. So, it's not great. It's not great one bit. Michael.Chelsea FC, big up to you, my man. Big up, Miz. Hope you're well. I'm surprised you're bothering with this game. I'd be shocked if we get anything today. Yeah, look, I'm bothering because it's Chelsea Football Club and I love my club. But I don't have any confidence moving into this game at all. Not any level of confidence. There's absolutely zero confidence. The best I think we can do here is a draw. That's the best I think we can do. And that's not going to cut it. A draw is not going to cut it. As simple as that. We're 6th now. I believe we're sixth, right? We're sixth. Are we seventh? I think we're seventh actually. We're seventh now, and yeah, a draw is not going to cut it. Comfortably fourth, yeah. Solidly in top four. Where are those people? Solidly in top four people. Come, let's have a conversation in the live chat. In Life No Limits, big up Miz. Hope you're doing well, brother. I'm doing well. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing well. Hopefully you are doing well as well. Richie CFC, big up, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. This game is a friendly. Love by Nay. Fulham 2-1. It's mad how these sort of games have starting to become a friendly, which is so sad. So sad. You'd think we'd be up for a fight to make it into the Champions League positions, but we're not. It's sad. It's sad. Brentford, we should have tried to get a victory there. Ipswich, what a disaster that was. We should have tried to get a victory there. And both of these games, we've dropped points. And now our manager tells us that this match is our final. What final, man? What final are you talking about? Fulham manager has come out and said it's their final as well. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see whose final ends up being triumphant. And look, Fulham got things to play for as well. They want to make it into Europe. They want to make it into perhaps Europa League. I don't think Champions League is within their reach. I mean, I know there's games in. I mean, there's obviously a lot more games to play. They could make it, but I don't think it's. I don't think they're going to actually get Champions League positions, but Europa League, Conference League, definitely they'll be up for that. Definitely they'll be up for that. All right, we'll get back to the IPL. IPL just first innings has just finished up. Just take this off. Let's put this on charge for a little bit. Hello, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. For some reason, my mic was apparently unplugged. No, it wasn't. It wasn't unplugged one bit. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, I was muted. Is it still muted? Low audio. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Can you guys hear me now? Is it low? Is it fine? Let me know in the live chat if everything is fine. Sohan, big up Miz. I have no hope in the game today. That Legia game drained me. Audio perfect. Thanks. Awesome. I think when I went to charge my headphones, I don't know, something must have happened. But anyway, we got there. Big up Miz. I have no hope in the game today. That Legia game drained me. Yeah, I mean, wow, what a preparation. What a way to rock up to this match with a loss against Legia Warsaw. Yeah, we needed to spank them. We had a very strong team lined up against Legia, and we didn't spank them. Instead, we lost. We ended up losing. So I just get the feeling the morale is low. I just get the feeling, when you hear Reece James come out post-match talking the way he did, yeah, I feel like the morale is low. Then you start hearing some internal, leaks that's been coming out. Some players are not happy. I think the morale is definitely low. And when the morale is low, and look at the way our our manager has been talking about the fans as well recently. Look at the way our manager is talking about leadership and captaincy and this, that, the other. Yeah, I just feel. I think everything's sort of fallen apart. That's how I feel. I really do feel everything's fallen apart. The only way for them to make me believe that that's not the case, then go out there and perform. Go out there and put up a really good performance against Fulham. That's the only way you're going to make me believe things are fine. If you are unable to do so and you go out there against Fulham and you put up a lackluster performance again, I will have to believe that things are not right. Things are not right. And so far, I think it's categorically, you can say that things are not right. It's definitely not far-fetched at all. Ashraf, big up, my man. Can we speak about Jackson? This guy frustrates me a lot lately. Good. Yeah, let's talk about Jackson. We've got the lineup coming up in about another 4 minutes or so. Let's talk about Jackson. Jackson, some internal information coming up saying that he feels the fans haven't supported enough. He feels the fans have not been there. Strange. I mean, I don't understand some of these players, man. I don't get them. Where do they get this audacity? How are they getting this foul attitude, this very, very flimsy mentality? When are they actually going to focus that they need to get better? Like, these players are too reluctant to say that, you know what, I don't think I'm good enough. Like, they are so quick to show their arrogance. They're so quick to show their attitude. And I'm thinking, what have you achieved? What have you actually achieved in this game? What have you achieved in this club? Where is this, where is this, you know, where is this attitude coming from? I don't understand. I absolutely don't get it. So look, Nicholas Jackson should know there is so much that he needs to get better at. Nicholas Jackson should understand he needs to be humble. He is not the finished product. He is definitely flawed. Yet he talks like, and he demands support like he's done it all. And it's not just Nicholas Jackson, man. I don't want to just single out Nicholas Jackson. Most of these players that we have, you know, they for some reason, I don't know, man. They have this behavior like they've achieved everything. In Life No Limits, Maresca has been talking about being in the top 4 for the first time in 3 years. I wonder what he'll be saying now. He's been a real disappointment after the high hopes I had earlier. I mean, this guy's another guy. Like, once again, what has this manager achieved? He's harping on about we've been in the top 4 for majority of this season, which is a fact, true. And he's saying in the past 2 years, we've not been there. Once again, fact, sure. But why are you comparing Chelsea of now with the past 2 seasons? Why? Enzo Maresca, why are you looking at only the last 2 seasons? Why aren't you looking at previously? Why aren't you looking at what we did under Roman? The standards should not be what it is under this ownership. And you being in the top 4 for majority of this season, that's not. We have to understand, top 4 was the bare minimum. Top 4 with Chelsea Football Club was the bare minimum. Always. That's what the standard used to be. And now we've got people like Enzo Maresca treating top 4 like we've done something. Like Chelsea's done something. We've done nothing. And on top of that, we're not even in top 4. We're not even in top 4 at the moment. We're 7th. Brian CFC, thank you so much for the super chat. Well said, it is anywhere from 6th to 10th. Shambles, absolutely shambles. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the lineup. Reece James is there. Reece James is there. That's good to see. Reece James playing back-to-back football. Hopefully everything goes all right. Sanchez in goalkeeping position. So all the stuff up that Sanchez has done, Sanchez is there again. So all of the issues, all of the blame, all of the nonsense that Sanchez has delivered, getting into the pressures of the fan base. And instead of playing short, he started playing long, going against the manager. All of that about Sanchez, and he starts. I'm not saying go and start Jurgensen as well. I'm just saying, like, wow, what a mess our football club's in. Maybe Maresca is left with no choice because Jurgensen's no good anyway. Reece James is starting, ladies and gentlemen, which is great to see. Chalobah and Colwell in the middle. Cucurella will be in that left side. I'm pretty sure Reece James is going to play RCB and Cucurella will pump forward. Colwell will be playing on the left side, Chalobah through the middle, unless Reece James plays in midfield. I highly doubt that. I think Cucurella will play in that midfield area. Caicedo, Enzo, Fernandez in the middle, Madueke up front, Cole Palmer, Neto, and Jackson. So, look, once again, strong team. Very, very strong team. Can we do the business? And Nkunku hooked out of the squad. Oh, yeah. In the bench, we've got Jurgensen, Tossen, Badiashile, Achapong, Gusto, Lavia, Dewsbury Hall, Sancho, and George. Yeah. And Nkunku, look, what a mistake. He should have left Chelsea Football Club. He really should have left Chelsea Football Club in the January market. Misty, the less talk about Maresca, the better. I've stopped watching his presser because I just can't stand that inflated ego of his. What's the point being in top 4 all season if you can't finish top 4? Exactly. I don't. Once again, with Enzo Maresca, where is this ego coming from? Brother, all you've done is just won the championship. I'm not really sure where your ego is coming from, which is very, very strange indeed. Yeah. Let's have a look at what Fulham's lineup is. All right, this is Fulham's lineup. Bernd Leno in goalkeeping position, Kenny Tete, Joachim Anderson, Calvin Bassey, Anthony Robinson is the captain, Sander Berge, Sasa Lukic, Ryan Sessegnon, Andreas Pereira, Alex Iwobi, Raul Jimenez. Munez is not starting, so that's probably a one positive for us. It's a strong team still. It's a very good team. Very, very good team. And in the bench, they've got Benda, Castagne, Cuenca, Reed, Carney, Wilson, Adama, Traore, Willian, Chelsea's Willian, and Vinicius. Is Vinicius Munez, by the way? Is that Munez? Not really sure who Vinicius is. Sorry, Miz, as harsh as it sounds, Jackson is someone that deserves to be singled out. His main job and career is the main number 9 at Chelsea, and he's goalless in 14, and he has terrible attitude. No, you're right. You're right. I'm not saying that what you've said is at all against the grain. No, it's not. You're absolutely right. Shivendra, Burnley manager will win the championship. Scott Parker will be our next hire after Maresca sacked by these stupid owners. Is there actually a light at the end of the tunnel? Is there actually a light at the end of the tunnel? I don't know, man. Dylan Perplex, big up, my man. Brother Miz, since you're watching IPL, did you see yesterday a 14-year-old scoring fast runs for Rajasthan Royals? I did. That was outrageous. That really was. The kid got out and he was actually crying. But the way he was hitting, what? 15 or 14, like it's just mad. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Potential inspiration for Chelsea to get younger with them already owning a cricket franchise. Wow. I don't even want to get into all of that. Ms. Are the tarantulas the place you live? Ms. Are there tarantulas the place you live in? Tarantulas. Tarantulas are not even that. I don't think tarantulas are tarantulas poisonous. I'm not sure about that. I don't think tarantulas are poisonous at all. But I live in Australia. Where I live, this is the city area. You're not going to get that kind of stuff. But you go into the outback, there are some spiders that eat snakes. Do you know what I mean? This is not a country to mess about. There are some spiders here in Australia, deadly, absolutely deadly. But that's more in the outback, not in the city area. Like you need forest. You need the forest areas, right? But yeah, absolutely. Like redback spider, for example. Redback spider is like one of the poisonous ones here in Australia. Yeah, the outback of Australia is, you don't want to mess with the outback of Australia. The wildlife in the outback area, yeah, crocodiles, kangaroos, wild kangaroos, and obviously like reptiles and insects. Incredible. Yeah, sharks. Yeah, you better be careful here in Australia. Australia is not for the weak. But yeah, as I said, it's more outback area. The real Kevin K, big up my man. Is it unfair to say Neto has been one of the flops of the season? I don't think it's unfair. The guy, he's another. See, this is the thing. He's another guy. He does this celebration. And then he disappears for another like 10, 11 games. He's another guy. I don't know where's this arrogance coming from. It's crazy. Like Neto, yeah, you can say definitely he's been a flop. Definitely. I like Neto. I actually like him, but I can't sit here and just because I like the player that I'm gonna have to lie. He's been rubbish. Yeah, he's worked hard off the ball. Chases the ball down well, but doesn't score enough. Is incapable of taking the man on at times. And his inverted crosses are going to no one. Do you know what I mean? We signed him for 60 million. He has stayed fit all season and done nothing. The audacity of his recent celebration still gets me. There you go. Yeah, you've just talked about that. Yeah. Miz, you watched main event yesterday. Paul is. Oh my God. Oh wow. Like we've got that all you can eat Chelsea group chat, and in that group chat, myself, Eunice, and Javon, we're the ones who watch wrestling. Baba and Matisse, they don't really watch wrestling so much. And Eunice, myself, and Javon, we were just non-stop in the WhatsApp group chat. What a WrestleMania, man! What a WrestleMania! Especially, obviously, the final match really saved everything. Even prior to that, like I like Jacob Fatu a lot, so him winning was sensational to see. But that final match, man, oh my goodness me, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns, and what Paul Heyman. We were all sort of predicting that Paul Heyman is going to do something like that because Seth Rollins said, "Now you owe me a favor," and we were all sort of thinking maybe he's gonna provide that favor, and he did provide that favor, and now it's gonna be Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Seth Rollins is a Heyman man. Omar, Miz, you moan when Sanchez starts, you moan when Jurgensen starts. What else you want Maresca to do? This is what he was talking about, fans being overly negative and not backing the team. Fair enough. You win, Omar. You win. I don't have any response to that. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of talking about these sort of nonsense stuff. So you win. Yeah. Bad. I'm a bad guy. I'm so bad. I'm a very bad fan, man. I'm a very bad fan. Yeah. Ms. Don't pay any attention to those people. No, I should. Why shouldn't I pay any attention? I will pay attention. They're people after all, and he wasn't being abusive. He was being polite, and he said what he had to say. I don't have any reply to that. So we keep it moving. The Blues, Miz, is WrestleMania staged or real? Obviously, all of these are scripted, man. Come on, it's like a soap opera, but it's still exciting, man. It's still exciting. So, yeah. Tonight, Cena winning. Spoiler, yes, 17th, baby, 17th. Ms. Maresca and SD sent Petrovic on loan, so they are still accountable. Look, when they sent him on loan, he did have flaws. He's obviously gone on this loan and he's done well and he's developed. So I'm not going to sit here and completely destroy the owners and SDs about that, because even me, I didn't know Petrovic was like this. Now the question is, what are they going to do? The fact that they now know, what are you going to do now? That's the question. What do you do now? Are you going to make the right decision? I still don't think Petrovic, I'm still not like, head over heels. Like, I don't mind giving him a chance at Chelsea, but I still think we need an elite level goalkeeper to compete at the highest level. Like, what is our target next season? Do you know what I mean? What is our target next season? Me personally, I said this season with the squad that we have, it looks like it's at best 5th or 6th, right? But just because that was my prediction, that doesn't mean that I'm happy with that. I obviously want to get back into Champions League. That was just my prediction based on the nonsense that we did. Not because that's what I want. Next season, I did say, you got to start competing for the Premier League. So if we are going to start competing for the Premier League next season, I don't know, man. I feel like we need a top goalkeeper. Now, if that top goalkeeper is Petrovic, I'm not sure. Am I willing to give him a chance? Okay, fair enough. But I'm not sure about him completely. Like, yes, he's done well for Strasbourg, but can he lead us to a Premier League title? I don't know. In Life No Limits, personally, the SDs did us wrong by signing Neto without bringing in a lethal striker to take advantage of his crosses. Neto has never scored goals like that, so they misprofiled him like so many. Yeah, that's also true. Where's our striker? So many windows have gone by and we were meant to get a striker and we just didn't, which is sad. Victor, big up to you, Miz. I predict a nice 2-0 win today. A nice 2-0 win. I love it, man, Victor. Do you know what, Victor? I like your enthusiasm. I like your, I'm not going to say I like your positivism, because that positivism is misguided. But I like your enthusiasm. You're always upbeat, but I think you're not always in tune with the reality. Like, you're a fan, which is, but you're not a logical fan. You're just a blind fan. You're just a blind fan, and that's fine. Every style of fan is fine. I can see us going on a run, beating Everton and a poor United at home. I can see us going on a run. Yeah. See, this is when I'm like, well, how do you see this? How are you seeing this? Based on what? After this is Everton, and after Everton is, I'm pretty certain, Liverpool. So I'm not sure where you're getting the Man United. Like, go on a run. Man United game is quite later on. I just hope we get top 5 fans give their apologies. Sure. I'm pretty certain if we get top 5, we'll be, I'm not sure if I'm going to give apologies, but at least I can appreciate the fact that we've come in the top 5. But top 5 is not where everything ends, and I'm not going to apologize until we actually get back into where we belong. Do you know what I mean? Typical CFC LDN fans. CFC LDN. Yeah, that's what they've copyrighted, and that's the name that they've secured, our owners. Kamal, big up to you, Miz. It's sad to see fans like you being criticized for still having the winning mentality from the past. You can still start supporting Liverpool, bro. Nah. What? Start supporting Liverpool. Oh man, what are you talking about, bro? We are a serious club, at least footballing wise. You can't. I've been supporting Chelsea since I was 12, 13 years old. I'm about to be 40 this year. You can't just simply start supporting another team. I don't know how people do that. Like, I know you're probably joking. I get that. But I don't know how people just start supporting another, especially like Premier League. I could support another team in another league, but how do you just start supporting another club from the same league? Which, yeah, I don't think it happens. Arash, big up to you. Only run is a run on our mental health. Wallahi. Khan, big up, my man. Realistic thought, we might nick Everton 3 points and that's it. Then if we're lucky, then draw. Otherwise, it's... I don't know why fans are thinking we're going to beat Everton. Where's that coming from? Everton are a very strong team. Everton almost gave Man City a run for their money. It was right at the end when Man City won. So I'm not sure, man. Everton's going to be very difficult. Everton's going to... Look, out of all the fixtures that are remaining, I can't confidently tell you that we're actually going to win any. Like, if we win, it'll be a good surprise. And kudos to the team if we win. But, yeah, I can't imagine us winning any of these matches. From what I've seen, from how I feel the vibe is of the team, yeah, I don't think... I mean, that's my opinion. I don't think we're going to win. Mango basil seed drink. I really like that drink. I really like that drink a lot. Refresh drink, yeah. All Everton want is clean sheet. Doesn't matter the score. Yeah. Abhishek, Miz, don't you think we still lack a playmaker like KDB apart from goalkeeper and striker? I don't think so. I think Cole Palmer can definitely be a very, very good playmaker. It's just teams know how to play us. Teams know to eliminate Cole Palmer's threats and cut off his options. You know, when you can mark Cole Palmer properly and then cut off Jackson, cut off any other outlets, then it becomes very difficult. I still fully believe in Cole Palmer, but Cole Palmer, there's something definitely wrong. Something massively wrong. Can he snap out of it? He's going to have to. If we are to do well, he's going to have to. I think Enzo Maresca was asked this question, you know, do you need Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson to score? If they don't score, maybe you don't make top 5, top 4, top 5. He said, yeah. I kind of agree with him, as sad as it sounds, because all these other players around them should be stepping up. Players around Palmer and Nicholas Jackson, they should be stepping up. But they don't, and they haven't, and we don't score from set pieces. Not often enough. Yeah, every now and then maybe there's a free kick or that odd header, but we don't score often enough. So Enzo Maresca is right. Yeah, if Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer don't score, then we are screwed. We are screwed, as sad as it sounds. Is it his fault as well, partly? So, because it's so reliant on Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson? Maybe, you know. I wish he was able to utilize the other players a lot more efficiently. Sure. Yeah. Stephen, where's the banana? Got to go shopping tomorrow. And then we're going to pack up on the banana. We're out of bananas. Finished it all, bro. Finished it all. Meta World. If we are agreed this is a step-by-step process and not overnight, why is it so bad to be content with Europa League this year? I am happy with that. Champions League next season, then title challenge after that. So, all right, step-by-step process and not overnight. I don't know where you got that overnight feeling from. By the way, this is the 3rd season under this new ownership. So I'm not really sure what you mean by overnight. It's not the first year that the owners are here and we're demanding all of this. This is the 3rd season. So that's number one. That kind of eliminates your overnight conversation. And I see a few people keep talking about this overnight, like we just started to demand all of this in their first year. No. Next thing, why is it so bad to be content with Europa League this year? Brother, so you're saying next season Europa League, the season after Champions League, and then the season after Premier League. What is this? Meta World, you're literally saying next season Europa League, season after is Champions League, and then the after. So 3 more years. 3 more years until we you know, go for a title. Why? What is the thought process? What makes you think, first of all, why 3 years? Why does it have to take so long? If you do your things correctly, if you purchase correctly, if you manage this club properly and move away from all of these buying every kid every other day. Why do we need to wait for another 3 years? What's with that thought process? So that's one thing, Meta World. And the second thing is, what makes you think in 3 years' time we're going to be title challenged? Like, what guarantee does that give you? Like, how are you so sure about that? What makes you think all of these players will stick around for 3 years just because they're on long-term contract with us? Half of them are already fed up. What makes you think they're going to stick around like this? Why should they stick around? And by your thought process, you're also hoping that others, they don't get stronger. You think, because your thought process is saying that others will not get strong, like more or less will stay where they are, and we are going to go beyond them. What makes you think that? What makes you think others won't do that? Joshua, brother, we've already gone through the lineup. You're coming midway through, Miz, the lineup is out. Do you really think we haven't talked about the lineup? We've started streaming about 40 minutes ago. You really think we haven't talked about the lineup? We're all here. We're just talking. Come on, bro, Joshua. You know this channel so well. How could you missed out on the lineup conversation, Joshua? That's what happened. It's because the squad we have will keep improving each year. In 3 seasons' time, they should all be in their prime. Paez, Estevao, Kenda, and Penders will have several years' experience. Several years? Okay. It's because the squad we have will keep improving each year. What improvement have you seen from last year to this year? What improvement have you seen of Cole Palmer from last year to this year? What improvement have you seen of Malo Gusto from last year to this year? What improvement have you seen of Jackson from last year to this year? What improvement have you seen of Levi Colwell from last year to this year? What improvement have you seen of so many of our players? Okay, you can say maybe Caicedo has improved. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. But what other improvements have you seen? In 3 seasons' time, they should all be in their prime. What makes you think all of these players will stick around for 3 seasons? This is what I asked you previously. Like, what actually makes you think they're all going to stick around for 3 seasons? You don't value their life? You think they have nothing else to do? Why should they stick around, Meta World? Why are they sticking around here when there could be clubs that could go for them, and they could be competing at the highest level and winning trophies already with them? What makes you think they should stick around with us? We're not going to make it. I think we're not going to make a Champions League this season, and you've sort of said that step by step Europa League. What makes you think some of our players want to play Europa League? What makes you think Cole Palmer wants to play Europa League? What makes you think Enzo Fernandez wants to play Europa League? Why? Where's this thought process coming from? This is what I want to know. Then you go on to say Paez, Estevao, Kenda, and Penders will have several years' experience. Once again, these are kids. You're banking a lot on kids, man, and you're banking all of these kids to shine. When we've bought other kids in our time so far under the new ownership, and so many of them didn't work out and they've left. Crazy. Big up Chelsea Empire. Big up, my man. Tarek, big up to you. CFC LDN is new club. You need to see it like that means half of the fans support CFC LDN, not Chelsea. CFC LDN, man. We're talking about players that have not even played for Chelsea yet. Look, it's crazy how some of these fans think, man. And they have the audacity to call us negative, which is so crazy. Andrew, football is a short career. Good players are ambitious and want to win the big trophies now and will want to leave if they don't see progress. 100%. Refresh drink. Yes, it's here. I've got that, Shivendra. Today I got the black currant and yuzu. The black currant and yuzu. These drinks are good, man. V, come and sponsor me, V, man. Like, I'm promoting you guys. I'm having one of these almost every watch along. These are good drinks. They're top drinks. Got another 12 breakaway. Got my mango slices ready as well. Got it all ready, man. Got it all rock and rolling. It's Blueco fans, not Chelsea fans. Yeah. This is why players like Caicedo can contemplate Saudi instead of waiting around for this nonsense. Yeah, look, we need to get serious as a football club, man. There's none of this stupidity with step by step and this, that, the other. Look, there's no step by step. The longer you take to be serious, the quicker these players are going to leave our football club. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. Daniel G. Miz, do you think Maresca's lack of charisma and robotic personality plays a part in him losing the players? Communication is key, and then combine that with these rigid and boring tactics too. Yeah, perhaps. I wouldn't put it past it. You know, I wouldn't put it past it one bit. Twix. Genuinely, Miz, there's too many people who started following Chelsea 4 to 5 years if they just don't know what Chelsea stands for. It's aggravating when you're replying to clowns. No, I do it because it actually creates for a good discussion. I do it because I think all of us need to see what I'm saying and then also see the other side of the coin of it. I think then it creates a very good, 360 view, a full spectrum of what the other side of the world looks like as well. Because there are people that talk like that. Do you know what I mean? There are definitely people that talk like that. We need to play attacking football, not this build from the back nonsense. The problem with this is the build from the back is because when we play long, we don't really have tall players up front to win duels. That's why. This is why Enzo Maresca wants us to play along the ground. Because when you don't win duels, aerial duels, and then you end up losing the second ball as well, and we could be in trouble. This is why he plays out from the back and allows our players to control the match. Now, you need to play out from the back quicker. Passes need to be a lot more crisper. There needs to be a lot more movement. That is something we can complain about. To go long when we don't have tall players, we don't have a Chris Wood up front. We don't have players that are aerially very strong. Ahmed Miz, RJ is starting today, so it looks like you read too much into his interview. Fans always try to paint doom and gloom. If things were so bad, we would be where Spurs or United are. No. Once again, this is how you perceive it. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that, why don't you see things my way? This is how you see it. The way I saw that interview, he seemed like he was very, very disgusted by the whole situation. He said a lot of things that you don't need to say that after a loss against Legia Warsaw. Like if everything was fine, if everything was all fine and dandy, right, as you are saying, I'm coming off after that loss and saying we're through to the semi-finals. Yeah, it wasn't the best performance, but we're through to the semi-finals. We move on. I'm not saying these things. Like, listen to his interview. There are so many things he said. He said, yeah, sure, progress. Today was not progress. Today was a step backwards. Why does he have to say today's a step backwards when we've made it through to the semi-finals of the European competition? Why did he have to say, I understand why the fans are booing? Our football is not enjoyable. Why is he saying that, Ahmed? If you're saying everything is all fine and dandy, and we've made it to Europe, and we're not where United and Spurs are, we are 6th or 7th. Win today, we can be 5th. If you're saying all of this, why is my man saying, I understand why the fans are booing? We're not playing enjoyable football. Why is he? You think he just said that just purely on that match? We've made it to the semi-finals, no? So, and there were so many other things he said in that interview. So many bits and pieces that he's talked about. Don't you think that was a bit too much to say after a loss against Legia Warsaw when we've made it to the semi-finals of this European competition? You're telling me I'm reading too much into this interview. I'm saying you can't read at all. You're telling me I read into it too much. I'm saying you're oblivious. You're a fool. You're one of those guys, as I've said many times previously, you're one of those guys at nighttime you're walking, and I've said this, I've said this analogy many a times, so I'll say it again. You're one of those guys that's walking in a dark alley at nighttime, and you can see right in front of you, there's a guy with a balaclava, with a knife in his hand, walking directly towards you. You're going to be like, so what? So what? He's got a balaclava and a knife on. Doesn't mean he's going to stab anyone. It doesn't mean he's going to harm me. I'm just going to walk straight by him. I'm the guy who's looking at that situation and going, yeah, yalla bye. I'm going the other way. I'll go around if I have to. So you can call me that I'm looking into it too much, and I can say you're probably not even looking into it at all. Simple as that. And that means I'm not one of those guys. I've been supporting Chelsea since 2002. I just understand it's a whole new climate in football, and we need to believe in this ownership and build with youth. That's your belief. I'm sorry, that's not my belief. I had the belief of this ownership when they first took over. Ahmed, this is not the first year with them. This is the 3rd year with them, and we have been 3 years of mediocrity. You need to accept that, Ahmed. You need to accept that. This is not some make-believe conversation. We have been mediocre since these owners have taken us over for the entirety of their time. This is not me sprouting my opinion. This is a fact. We have been mediocre. Okay? 3 years. Not 1 year, not 2 years, 3 years. 3 years. Okay? 3 is a long time, man. 3 years is a long time. You're talking about building a team with youth. Sure, okay, fine. I never agreed with that. A lot of the fan base didn't agree with that. But okay, it's not my club. They want to run it this way. Sure, no problems. You want to build with youth. No top clubs out there has built with youth for a prolonged period of time in order to win anything. No one has done this. Give me one example. Every team has got good balance. They've got a portion of youth players, but then they've got a portion of experienced players as well. That's how you build a good quality team. You need to balance things out with experience. You can't just simply have the entire team full of youth. They're going to struggle. You should be capable, Ahmed, to be able to talk with balance. I've said many a times, in isolation, some of these purchases are good. I've said it, in isolation. Some of these purchases that we've done, some of the things we've done is good. But I've also said overall it's not been good. You can't seem to make proper constructive criticism. For you, it's just the other extreme because you're a fan since 2002. You're a fan since 2002. And you can't say anything negative. Hell, it's not even negative. You can't say anything constructive. Because you're a fan, you have to say all things positive to it. No, you don't have to. I'm sorry. You can be critical. You can be critical. You can be balanced. You don't want to be balanced. James Luca, what bothers me the most is fans keep saying we spent 1.5 billion. Getting facts wrong just to make ownership look bad. It's only around. Get your facts right. It's not $10. It's $8.50. James, are you serious? 1.33 billion makes it better. Okay, fine. We are sorry. We are sorry. We've been saying 1.5 billion. We are sorry. I'm pretty sure the media are very sorry. Rivals are very sorry. All right. Let's say 1.33 billion then. Let's say 1.33 billion. Wow. What a difference. What a difference. So much better now. 1.33 billion. It's so much better. It's yeah, no, I get it. I get it. What are we complaining about? We didn't spend that much. It's only 1.33 billion. We didn't spend nearly enough. It's good. It's good. James, are you being serious, my man? Are you really being serious? No, I can sleep at night. Thank you, James. Yeah, it's mad, man. It's mad. James, really, you should not have said that. It's still a billion. It's still a billion. It's still a billion. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. Kafka's type invading the chat. Madness, man. It's a disease. It really is a disease. Truly is a disease. All right. Let's have a look at what people are saying online. Okay. Ms. The likes are low. 294. Watching 104. Come on, guys. Shivendra, big up, my man. Big up to my man, Shivendra. Why isn't my brother Shivendra? My brother Shivendra needs to be a moderator. He's always looking after the channel. I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother Shivendra is asking for likes to do their madness. We have nearly 300 people live, and we don't have 300 likes. This is audacious. This is not good enough. If you enjoy this channel, if you enjoy the conversations, and you want to see this channel do well, then smash up the like button, guys. Smash up the like button. There's no excuses. Your likes help the algorithm massively. So push the likes to well beyond 200. And look, Shivendra's, I love this type of fans, man. I love Shivendra. He's here on a regular, supporting, and not just supporting. He wants to see this channel do well. Do you know how selfless that is? Do you know how selfless that is? Like, this guy, he doesn't need to do this. We've never even met. But he appreciates the channel. He appreciates the conversations. He appreciates that it's a part of his life, like most of you guys. Like most of you guys, I'm a part of your life. And he's asking for likes. Big up, Shivendra. So, ladies and gentlemen, pump the likes. Yeah, let's get to 200 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. Means you should watch. How do you even pronounce that? Skitian? He's funny as hell. He roasts literally every single club in the funniest of ways. Fair enough. I'll watch it soon. He always doesn't miss every stream. Big up to him, man. Big up to him. Big up. My man Shivendra, big up to you. The latest moderator. Faisal, big up. Miz, I have 2 important questions. Has the new mentality coach from rugby started his job yet? I've got no idea, man. I really don't have a single idea about that. I think that was a Fugazi signing. And what happened to all the PR about our new Brentford set piece coach? We spent 1 million on his buyout. Another one, we're not doing well with the set pieces. I mean, okay, maybe we concede less, but it's not like we score many. All right, let's have a look at social media. Tom, brilliant to see probably our strongest 11 starting and much less of the rotational stuff. Hope the boys play with the gravity this game demands of them. Good talk. Patty, a normal lineup, a normal Sunday, a normal win today. Only if they play normal football. Good rotation. Would have liked to see Mount start, see what he can do, but really vibes game, season done. Oh, well, who's starting for Man United? Very interesting. I want to see who's starting for Man United. Man United versus Wolves. Obviously, Man United had an epic game against Lyon just a few days ago. So it's very understandable they want to perhaps rotate. But Hoyland up front, Garnacho, who we are linked with still, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Eriksen, Patrick Dorgu, Kobe Mainu, Manuel Ugarte, Harry Amas, Tyler Fredrickson, Victor Lindelof, Nosia Mesraoui, Andre Onana. It's not like there's a whole heap of kids. Obviously, they've got Tyler Fredrickson and Harry Amas. But there's still some level of, obviously, Bruno Fernandes is missing, which is a huge factor. Mason Mount's not starting. Very strange. Unless he's not fit. He's probably not fit enough. Okay, no Nkunku in the squad. Yep. No Nkunku's in the squad. With that lineup he's put up, there's no excuses not to win today. Well, there's no excuses not to win, but, this is not a one-way street. You equally need Fulham to do poorly. Fulham's got a strong team as well, I believe. Gone are those days where we can just rock up and just roll over the opposition like we are a very mediocre team. No excuses, do or die for Enzo Maresca. Alex Goldbergs, after all that, Reece James does start today at right back. I'm not sure whether he'll be actually right back. I think he'll be RCB. He's not really going to bomb up and down too much. Madueke will be on that side. Johan, I'd argue this is our strongest 11 besides Chalobah, as Fofana isn't fit against non-back five sides. Has it been used before? Yeah, I don't think so. Look at this guy, Trey. 1 hour ago, he said the biggest one-season wonder I've ever seen. Watch Cole Palmer. Thank you, Trey. Thank you for saying that, Trey. Cole Palmer's going to probably score a hat-trick today off the back of that. Yeah, there you go. So Cole Palmer is scoring today. Thanks, Trey, for that. He's probably going to score a hat-trick. Cool. Yeah, no excuses today. No excuses. The match will start in about another 23 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at what DLM Perplex is saying. My man. Unpopular opinion, but even on paper, Fulham's team is stronger than Chelsea's team. The only thing is that Chelsea institution is larger than Fulham. What's your take, guys? And Brother Miz? Yeah, look, it's a strong team. I've gone through their lineup. It's very strong. Good players. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. No, not by a mile at all. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be, we're going to have to work hard, and we're going to have to believe. Not something that we've done in recent times. So let's see. Let's see. My score prediction is 1-1. Yeah, I'm going with 1-1. The stars are aligning for Cole Palmer. The stars. Yeah. Ms. Fans are well represented in this chat. Seems 95% are honest, 5% sniffing glue. 5% sniffing glue. Duke, Ms., do you mind Aston Villa and Newcastle style of play? No, I don't mind that at all. I think they play very good football, both those teams. Very, very good football. Gugulethu, we are never safe with whoever plays CB at all. It's all the same, plus Sanchez shaky. Let's be real, we're not going to win. I don't think we're going to win. I hope we do. I don't think we will. I think we can get ourselves a draw. Armando, all in all, Jade Cargill can do what she wants to me. She's beautiful, man. Jade Cargill, she's probably the best combination when it comes to, she looks good. Her physique is unbelievable. And her wrestling is beast-like. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, she's got the best combination of looks, physique, and wrestling style. Like, she needs to be champion soon, man. Like, Jade Cargill needs to be champion ASAP. The way she took care of Naomi, my God. And Naomi almost looked like she was begging. She was like, please, please, just leave me, leave me. Valan, big up to you, my man. Big up, he's not going to lie, Chelsea's dead, especially seeing us linked to scrubs like Gittins and Garnacho because of Winston Lee. Yeah, man. Some of these links are not filling me up with a lot of confidence at all. It's not. It's not. Which tells me the struggles will continue next season. Stephen, the other side of horny from the Miz. Come on, man. Well, guys, if as a guy, if you see a good-looking, good-looking girl, you're gonna appreciate. You're not gonna be like sitting there not saying anything about it. You're gonna appreciate. Jade Cargill. Do you know what was probably? I don't know what I was thinking at that time. Maybe at the end it kind of got better, but Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. That match was so sloppy, man. Right at the end, it probably got a bit better, and that's probably where I got a little bit excited by it. Like, Tiffany Stratton's a good wrestler. She's good looking as well. But that match was probably the worst. And then she ended up, I think, breaking her teeth. So, crazy. Easy Money Sniper, big up my man, the PR from Pornstein. Wow, yesterday was crazy. We want impact players and name players like Delap and Garnacho. Violent protest needed. Violent protest needed. True, though. We want impact players, and these are the names that have been put up. Unbelievable. Steven, you're wilding, bro. You're wilding. Miss, who would you rather? Astrid, Bonnie Blue, Lily Phillips, or Sophie Rose? Couple of them, I've heard their names, I've never seen. Astrid is a no. Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips, I don't think I've ever seen who they are, but I've heard of those names. Sophie Rose, I've seen. To be honest, this is probably not the best lineup, but if I had to choose, it'd probably be Sophie. But I'm not keen on any of them. Yeah. But Sophie would be the default choice. Yeah. Would you take missing out of Champions League and Europa League if it means sporting directors will be evaluated? I don't like these sort of stipulations. We should evaluate them even if we do make Champions League football. Like, we should be evaluating them even if we do make Champions League or Europa League. But if you are putting me in that conundrum, and if there is a possibility, first of all, there is no possibility. First of all, these sporting directors, they are loved by our owners. So there is no possibility of this happening. Secondly, I would still be evaluating them even if we did make it to Europe. But if you leave me with this conundrum, then yeah, maybe I would miss out. Maybe I would miss out just to get rid of them and getting us proper, just one sporting director. I don't need two. Just give me one proper world-class sporting director. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I would take finishing 8th right now and losing the Conference League if it forced the owners to fire and change this model. Oh, 100%. 100%. I agree with that. Like, if the owners actually came out and said, you know what, if we don't make it, if we don't win the Conference League and we come 8th, we finish 8th, I promise you, we're going to change the model. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. I'd be definitely up for that. Ladies and gentlemen, smash up the like button, please. Can we get the likes up? Before the match starts, the match will start in about 15 minutes. Before the match starts, can we get the likes up to 200? Can we get it to 200? And I swear, man, the internet is too quick. The internet is too quick, man. Miss, did you say you choose me? Did you say you choose me? Shivendra is on the ball already. 280 watching, 169 likes. Please like and subscribe, guys. Come on, guys. Let's pump those likes. Pump those likes, please. Pump those likes, guys. As we get ready for the watch along, my brother Shelelio, one of my favorites. My brother, David Shelelio, Liverpool fan. That's the only down part about that. I wish he was a Chelsea fan. But he's a diehard Liverpool fan. I love him though. Davo, hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend, fantastic Easter. Hope you enjoyed the WrestleMania night 1, tomorrow night 2. I believe Liverpool's playing today. Is Liverpool not playing today? Yeah, no, they are. They're 1:30. Let me know if you're watching. If Arsenal drop points, does that mean, and if Liverpool win, does that mean they win the league? Does that mean they win the league today? Let me know. We've got Leicester after you. Brilliant. Let me know the stipulation. So if Arsenal drop points, a draw or loss. Oh, wow. Liverpool could win the league tonight. That's mad. Miz, for the first time, the fan base is united against the owners. I'm afraid if we get a couple of wins, it could be just a patch on our problems like last year with Poch. If Arsenal lose and Liverpool win, that's incredible, man. That is incredible. That is actually incredible. Twix, big up, my man Miz. This is the game we will know if things have fallen apart in the dressing room. Basically, if Maresca has completely lost the players, so it's either 4-1 spanking or a 2-1 win. Yeah, true. If we come out with a victory in this game, it'll make me think, nah, you know what? Maybe it's not all bad. Maybe they are trying. But if we come out and we don't play well, we lose, or we just sneak in a draw, then I'd have to continue to believe that things are not all good. We are seventh. Mr. Sanders, big up Miz. It's crazy how Maresca was bragging about being top 4 or 5 to then drop to 7th just literally a few days later. It matters about how you finish after 38 games, surely. 100%. No one's going to give us brownie points for being most of the time in top 4, top 5, but we finished at 7th. Wow, whoop-de-doo. No one cares. Everyone cares where you finish. No one cares if you finish 7th and you stayed in top 4, top 5 majority of the time. Texas Blue, if Liverpool wrap up the league today, we will beat them when they come to the bridge. They'll be still on a pisser. Yeah, look, that's probably the only thing that I'd like. Liverpool just go out there and win, and hopefully Arsenal drop points. That way, when we do end up playing Liverpool, hopefully we can actually get the winner, and they don't need to care too much. But I don't know. I don't think we're gonna. Even if by then Liverpool win the league, I don't think we're gonna beat them. That's just me being honest. I don't think we're gonna beat them. Ipswich, for example, what right did they have to be 2-0 up against us? Like they were pretty much relegated. What right did they have? But they were 2-0 up. So yeah, I don't believe in all of that. Until and unless we can actually start beating some of these top teams, yeah, I'm not going to believe in all of that. We've not shown that we are capable of beating top teams. Do you know? So every time I charge, is this what's going to happen? Why? Why couldn't it connect? It sucks. It's turned on. Cool. Connected. It's connected, but I can't hear anything. Is this going to be a problem every time? Every time we charge? Guys, give me a second. Just trying to. The players are coming out, guys. I'm just trying to get my headphones to work. It was working fine. But as soon as I put it on charge, it's now dropped off, it seems like. Why is it not connected? Why? Yeah, this is annoying, man. That's what I hate about like wireless stuff. This is what I wireless things are the annoying part with the wireless stuff. Saying it's connected. But if it's connected, why can't I hear anything? What can hell, man? It's so annoying. Oh well. We'll have to just do without the. Yeah, it's already kicked off. Yeah, it's fine. You have to do without the headset. So freaking annoying. All right. We've kicked off, obviously. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, don't forget Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor is officiating this. 4-4-3 today. Big up to each and every one of you guys that has joined in. Smash up the like button, guys. Bonnie Blue, Ms. Please don't ignore me. Why Sophie over me? Oh man, like far out. People are too quick, man. They got so much time in their hand. Victor, Ms. Have you given your thoughts on Club World Cup? What if we win that along with the Conference League? Does it change your stance on the manager, director, and ownership? It's quite prestigious. I don't know, Victor, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Not sure. Fulham got the ball now. Bessie pumps the ball forward and he finds the striker. Perfectly. Here comes Fulham. Very direct. Ooh, good tackling there. Good defending by Cucurella. Surely that's offside, no? Jimenez with the header. And whoa. And it's a goal. There you go. Surely offside. Yeah, it was offside. I was like, surely that was offside previously. They didn't score. It's an offside. It looked like it was offside. But they are buzzing. Fulham's buzzing, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely buzzing in these early stages. They are flying, Fulham. Surely they were. Yeah, it's offside. There you go. It's offside. Yeah. Continue on. Fulham are buzzing, man. Fulham are absolutely buzzing. Ripping through our midfield like it doesn't even exist. Fast pace, quick passes. It's going out for a goal kick. Rhys James now bombing forward. Madueke, direct. Madueke, lovely cross. No one there. Madueke is doing what Neto does. Good cross though. Nice cross. American Anthony Robinson, one of the best left backs in the league. Watch him smoke us. Gugulethu, might as well shoot if you're going to do that. I thought he was actually going to shoot. I'm not really sure why he went for the cross. He's known to shoot. And again, they've just gone straight through our midfield. Like, our midfield doesn't exist. They're just pumping through the midfield. And they're moving the ball very, very quickly as well. They're being very direct, cross coming in, and that time, no one there for Fulham. Now, Anthony Robinson's got the ball. They're at us, full throttle. Full throttle, they're at us. Look at them playing through us. Playing through us. Look at them. Cross coming in, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Chelsea forever, Fulham dominating. DLM perplexed, brother Miz. Chelsea making Fulham look like Messi's and Ronaldo's R9s. Am I just watching you right now? We don't have all the quality all over the pitch. That's the problem. It's a very even game. Both the teams are quite well matched. You know, it's not like the olden days where we used to have superior teams over them. Now it's a very, very even game between us. You know, both the squad, we got some strengths. They've got strengths as well. Bio, I don't see the hype with Enzo. Enough of these poof football. Dutch in. Fulham's going to win convincingly today, like 4-1. I don't know about 4-1, but look, as I said, I think I'm predicting a draw. Ball in behind Cucurella. Cucurella does well to put it away for a corner. He was under immense pressure. Might as well just forfeit this match already to save the embarrassment. Let's sell Enzo Fernandez instead of Santos. Based on Maris Sancho, should started over Neto. Enzo standing there. They're acting as if he's thinking. Fernandez is the reason we get overrun in the midfield. Corner coming in for Fulham. It's poor corner for Fulham. They still somehow keep the ball in. No, it's gone out for a throw-in. Throw-in coming in. Nicely done. Somehow we managed to take the ball back. Robert Sanchez now has the ball. Chalobah to Levi Colwell. Cucurella. Back to Levi Colwell. Robert Sanchez now. Is he going to get pressurized by the fans to go long? Levi Colwell. Back to Robert Sanchez. Right now, there's no press from Fulham, and Sanchez goes long. That time, actually, it was a good pass. It was a very, very good pass. Cucurella. Sanchez made a long pass. Fans' fault. Fulham steals the ball. And Anthony Robinson's flying, cross coming in. And it's deflected. It's been blocked by Chalobah, and the ball falls nicely for Sanchez. Pump those likes, guys. Pump those likes. Swoosh, Caicedo and Cuckoo and Palmer need to leave if they want to save their careers. Chelsea is finished and a mid-table club now. Cole Palmer takes a very tame shot. Very, very tame shot from Cole Palmer. Waiting to see Willian Palm leave. What's happened to Cole Palmer's shooting, man? It's disappeared. He used to actually have good shooting, and now nothing. What's happened there? Why is the referee blowing the whistle there? Kukura goes long, and that's to nobody. That's pretty poor from Kukura. Chelsea's a man's club, and Palmer, like the rest of them, has the mentality of a child. All of them need to leave. Wow, this guy wants Cole Palmer to leave as well. Bessie now with the ball. Bessie goes long. And once again, Raul Jimenez wins it. That's a foul on Raul Jimenez. Mohammed saying, I believe Palmer is injured, Miz. If he's injured, then we would have known about it, no, already? Or like, you're saying that he's playing with pain? That's not good if he's playing with pain. Robinson. Cross blocked. Reece James now picks up the ball. Reece James switches the play. That's actually a very good switch. It's a very good switch from Reece James. That's a foul. That's a foul. Well done. Nice. Pedro Neto fouled. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. That was well done from Reece James. Milos, and that would be silly. Why be injured and cost the team by playing? Yeah. That too, obviously. When your manager is under pressure and you play like that, nobody can pretend he hasn't lost the dressing room. Some will tell you Cole Palmer can't score because of Enzo Maresca. He's simply lacking in confidence right now. Like all players go through at some stage of their careers, especially young players. Reece James, oof, direct to the goalkeeper. That had some venom into that shot. Had some pace and power in that shot, but it was straight to the goalkeeper, straight down his throat. Nice. Caicedo. Reece James. Reece James is inverting as well, along with Cucurella. Cole Palmer. Nice, Cole Palmer. Well done. Nice. Arsenal 1-0 already. It's disgraceful what Iqbali is doing to Cole. Who scored? Who scored for Arsenal? Let me know. I've actually got quite a lot of Arsenal players in my fantasy Premier League. Cucurella now with the ball. Nicely done. Come on, Neto. Neto there first. Cross coming in. Oh. Cole Palmer was not happy. He wanted that to be let go. Cole Palmer still unhappy. He's asking Jackson, what are you doing, you absolute knobhead? Was it Jackson or was it Madueke? Yeah, it was Madueke. It was Madueke. Cole Palmer not happy with Madueke. Cole Palmer said probably let go. It wasn't Jackson, it was Cole Palmer. Sorry, Madueke. Yeah. Trossard scored, okay. Corner coming up, short corner taken. Pedro Neto again. Pedro Neto, early days, playing well. The early little bit of hiccup, and looks like we've slowly settled into this game. Now let's see what we can actually do about it. Robert Sanchez. Sanchez pumps it forward, and this time it's not the greatest pass. Did they just leave the ball in the box? Chalobah now with the ball. Back to Chalobah. Levi Colwell, Cucurella. Reece James definitely now inverting in midfield, playing as the deepest midfielder. Nice, good one-touch passes. Reece James loses the ball in midfield. This could be a bit of a problem. Cross coming in. Oh, my days, dangerous. It was a dangerous early cross. Fulham now with the ball. Ball given away. Chelsea defend that well. But we pumped the ball clear as well up front. And Jackson's chasing. Does well. Jackson's actually done well. Wins himself a free throw-in. Robert Sanchez now with the ball. 18 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Fulham 0, Chelsea 0. Chalobah. Levi Colwell. Nice ball in behind, but bit too hard on that pass. Reece James takes a throw in quickly. Reece James. Definitely Reece James is now well and truly in midfield. That was actually a good pass from Reece James to Cole Palmer. Come on, Cole Palmer. Find a pass, brother. Find a pass. Oh, Jackson. That was well done by Noni Madueke to find Jackson inside the box, but Jackson just couldn't control that ball, man. He just wish he was able to just control, like take a nice little touch and control, then smash the shot in. Jackson is useless. Jackson can't score to save his life. Jackson is killing the man. Oh, look at the hold up from Jimenez. Jimenez is a bit too much for us to control. A wild cross from Iobi there. But at the moment, Jimenez causing problems, man. Causing massive problems. Adnan, big up to you, my man Jackson, man. What the F? Play on. Anthony Taylor saying play on. That looked like it was a foul to me. And there you go. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? That looked like it was a foul to me. And Anthony Taylor just let that one go, and Iobi finds the goal, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go. Fulham are leading 1-0. But how was that not a foul? Should that not have been a foul? I want to see that again. Was that legitimately taken? Look at this. How is that not a foul? 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 Okay. Was that an okay tackle? The real Kevin K saying that's too soft for a foul. Was that too soft? John saying that's not a foul. Soft. They won't show us again. Shoulder to shoulder. Wow. It's not a foul. I mean, would VAR check that? Anyway, I think VAR did check it. It's not a foul, miss, sadly. Taylor inverted. There you go, 1-0 to Fulham. Iobi with a goal. Pedro Neto, cross coming in to no one. These players are now starting to show their true Banchord qualities. These players are now starting to show their true Banchord qualities. They're starting to make me upset. They're starting to make me angry. Yeah. You know what the funny thing was? This weekend, people were praying. People were praying. Please, Everton, do something against Man City. Please, Everton, do something. People were praying Aston Villa, Newcastle to be a draw. Like as if we are going to do something, man. Like as if we are going to do something. All of these fans, it's so cute. It's very cute to see that they were praying and doing all of this stuff. We still need to win, by the way. It doesn't matter what they're doing. We need to still win. Why are fans acting like the game is over? Faz, I need to watch the game today, bro. Faz, brother. Bro, yo, why you be like this? Why you be like this, bro? Why didn't you pick up my phone the other day when you were losing 4-2? Why don't you pick up, huh? Do you know what? I'm so glad you didn't pick up, because the remontada that you guys produced, I would have been in the mud. Bro, after you guys came back, I didn't even bother calling.
Clip go viral. Have you seen my TikTok?
I saw, bro. I saw.
Bro.
And I commented. I commented on your Instagram saying, "Oh my God, that's me calling him."
People are like, "Oh, someone ranked Pastor Jay is alive."
It was funny, but hey, you're absolutely killing it with those clips, by the way. But hey, what can I say about my club, man? I mean,
please, man, talk to me. Fulham, man. How can you? To be fair to you, you did say, yeah, this was a massive game, and people cooked you.
People cooked me. Look, I mean, Faz, when you look at both, forget about what we used to be once upon a time. Have a look at our team and have a look at Fulham's team. Would you say that, oh man, we are going to smoke them? Like, it's a very even. It's 50-50. It's even Stevens, bro. Like, Fulham are no mug, bro. You guys should know. Fulham knocked you guys out from the FA Cup, I believe. Then
Bro,
gave you
Fulham
guys.
beat Liverpool, bro.
Fulham beat Liverpool. Like, this is not a joke. They're about to score another one. They're about to score another one. They're about to. Ooh, got lucky, bro. Look, put it this way, Faz. Like, we are not. We've got some really good players. Don't get me wrong. We've got some really, really good players, and then overall, we've got some very stupid players as well. So, when you come across a quality team like Fulham, it's 50-50, bro. It's 50-50. So, they've come out flying, Fulham. They've absolutely come out flying. And Iobi, wow, bro. Well, he's changed his career around ever since he's moved to Fulham, bro.
Changed his career. Sessignon, man.
Yeah, another one who's was a flop at Spurs and now doing well. How you guys doing, by the way? Are you guys winning or anything? I haven't checked.
No, this is a free hit for us.
Your manager's come out and said that he pretty much said to the fans that, hey, forgive me that it's gonna be a weekend team because obviously
Yeah. We've got like an 18-year-old as a wing back that has never played first team football. He started.
Yeah.
We've got Lindelof starting, Ericsson starting.
Who's this Harry Amas? Is he good?
Academy player. We're gonna make some change from him this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, just heighten his value, and then we're gonna sell him this summer. I don't think Man United are gonna keep these academy players. They're just getting them first team minutes to make a couple.
Maybe 10-15 million or something in the summer. Yeah,
5-10 million, whatever. Yes, XYZ. So these are young prospects.
Yeah, fairs, man.
Young
Fairs.
prospects.
Look, I mean,
we're not looking. This is like Wolves. Come here if you want 3 points. Just get it and make it easy and go home like that.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, look, the league. What are you going to do with the league anymore? Like, you're not going to do any sort of damage.
Yeah, but pressure is on you. Pressure is really, really. You have to win this game.
Does he really though? He has to win this game, really?
Yes, because you face us not that far away. You face Liverpool, then you face Newcastle and Man United. You've got 3 juggernaut games, in the Prem. You face who you've got some dusty team, Dragon Ball Z team in Conference League.
Jugaden or something. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, you're right. Dragon Ball Z.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Bro, you've got 4 juggernaut games. Everton is no joke, as everybody knows. Everton.
No, we're not winning that. We're not winning against Everton. We're not winning against Everton.
Liverpool, they're just gonna use you and abuse you. Then comes Newcastle. Newcastle desperately want to secure European football. They are also going to punch you up. Yeah,
bro,
they're already
third. Like I said, after the last game against Ipswich, I don't see us winning. Like, I'll be shocked if we win another one. I'll be very shocked.
Then you've got United away.
Yeah.
We might do you a favor. We might say, you know what? Here you go, cousin. Here you go, 3 points. And then you've got Forest. Forest is long, bro.
Forest is very long. They're going for Champions League as well. You guys. I think the focus will purely be in Europa now, and you could win that,
Bilbao,
and you could
Bilbao.
win that. You know what I mean?
Bilbao versus Real Madrid today, 8 p.m. I'll be there, man.
Are you going to do the watch along on that?
I have to, bro. I have to see what this Bilbao, all of this,
bro. You're gonna have to.
Bilbao hype is about.
You're gonna have to do some scouting, bro. Some people are saying to me, Nico Williams is not playing.
Injured.
That's a big miss. That's a big miss.
Yeah, but they don't know how long he's injured for. They're not sure how long he's injured for.
I know. I got the news.
Oh, how long?
He'll be back for the Man United game.
Is it? Okay.
Bro, you know how these things work, bro. You know that, bro. These players, they're injured, with the quotation mark on top, injured. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another word, resting.
Make sure you win Conference League, first and foremost.
Yeah.
What happens if you win the Conference League, by the way?
We make it to Europa, bro. We make it. We're there. The big league. We're in the big leagues. We make it big. But you know what, bro? Don't think Europa Conference League is just set in stone for us. You know who could be in the final? Your boy Anthony could be in the final against us.
Yeah. Benz is my God.
You would have some interest in that final, bro. If we get Betis, like that's if we make it to the final as well.
If Miss, I'm telling you, if Chelsea make it to the final and Real Betis make it to the final, I will do the watch along with you. Yeah.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
I will do
Let's
the
do
watch
it.
along with you. And I will support Betis. Oh my God, that would be great. I'll come on your channel. I will do the watch along on your channel, and I'll do the watch along with you. Let's see.
Well, you
I
know
hope
what? That'd be
Betis
epic.
win,
That would be
please.
epic.
I hope Betis win.
Can
Yo,
you
can
believe
never
Can you
forget.
believe if Anthony dunks on us? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'd get flamed in my own watch along.
That would be crazy. It's so close now.
Very
You know,
close.
the next
It's
round,
very
this
close.
is it, semi-final. So this is Betis versus Chelsea, man. Wow.
That would be.
I think Betis will beat Fiorentina, to be fair.
I think Betis will. I think Betis will. And if Betis turn it on, they could probably beat us as well.
Yeah. They drew against freaking Barcelona, bro.
Bro, they drew against Barcelona. I think they beat Real Madrid.
Yeah,
oh my days! This Jackson, man. This Jack.
I
But
told
this
you,
guy.
Jackson is a scrub.
This guy meant to be a striker. He's got. He
I
does it.
told
Do you know what? He does everything else right, but he just can't
Yeah, the
strike.
pass was
He,
great.
he can't. He can't strike. He can't strike.
The pass was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. And then the run was great. And then the finishing product, nothing. He can't do it. He can't do it. He's not got that final killer instinct in him. I've been telling Chelsea fans for time. They'll see it, but they'll say, "Oh, but he does this well. Oh, but he does that well." That's like saying your missus can cook, but she's not good in bed.
Wow.
You need the end product.
That's wild. That's wild, but I like
Yeah,
it though. I like a bit of wild like that. You know, this is what I like about you, Faz, because you like me, bro. You're wild. You like wilding, bro. I love that. I love that. What's good about
listen,
cooking, bro?
man.
You better be good in the bed. What's good about cooking? You better deliver in the bed. Do you know what I mean?
Food from outside, bro. If I'm rich, I can hire a chef. But at the end of the day, if you're not good at that, what's the point? What's the point?
I love it, bro. Absolutely. Truth.
Alright,
Only
bro.
facts. Only facts.
Enjoy your game, man. I'll talk to you too.
All right,
Bye,
brother.
hopefully.
You take care, yeah? Bye.
All right, bro.
Madman. Martinelli scores. Wow. How did Jackson miss this? Wow. What a cross from Pedro Neto. See, this is the thing. Pedro Neto will leave this game without any assists. And it's not going to look good on him. It's not going to look good. And honestly, he should have already probably had that assist and probably another assist before that. Do you know what I mean? Like, deserved an assist. Free kick coming up. Reece James. Oh, what type of shot was that from Nicholas Jackson? That was a shot from our striker. My God. The weakest shot you could ever see. Another cross coming in from Neto. Kept in still, Neto. Jackson with the most tamest shot as a striker. Now here comes Fulham. Raul Jimenez has been a massive problem. That time the pass was stray. Reece James covers that nicely. Cook around. Enzo Fernandez pumps the ball to no one. Cole Palmer does well. Defends well there. Excellent job from Cole Palmer. Steve, not good enough to play. So all they do is foul and get yellow cards. Hi, Cito. Morata is better than Jackson, no jokes. Oh, look at Madueke. Madman Madueke. His name is Madman Madueke. What a touch from the Madman. Fernandez having a shocker. Yep. I thought they said every match from now on was a final. Oh, if this is a final, we are doing poorly. We're about to win this final, whatever trophy we're going for. I think these owners are actually smuggling money through the club. Anthony Robinson takes care of Madueke like he don't belong. Like Madueke don't belong in this level. Ball over the top. Sanchez is there. Where is David Washington? I believe he's in Santos. RJ is saying, how are we losing? We should be winning this match. You know, when you have a striker up front that doesn't want to strike, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. We've had chances, yes, of course. We've had chances. But we have chances in every game, and then we don't score out of them. That's been overhit, and that's gone out for a goal kick. Ipswich are 10 men now. Wow. How's my fantasy Premier League doing, man? Oh, I got Martinelli in my team. I'm so happy. Okay. Timber as well. He's not playing. Who's starting instead of Timber? Should have thought of Trossard. Why didn't I think of Trossard? Fulham now with the ball. Fulham switches the play. Iobi now. Chalobah versus Iobi. Chalobah versus Iobi. Iobi passes to Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson finds Andres Pereira, who finds the gap through the hey diddle diddle. Whoa, Caicedo, calm yourself down, man. That's crazy. Oh, Zinchenko, Ben White. I probably could have taken. Anywho. Players looking so lost. We're dreadful. The real Kevin K, I'd bite your hand off for 8th or 9th right now. They need a shock and protest. Maresca has this guy have a job, and it's wild. Corner coming in for Fulham. Andres Pereira. Oh, my days, that was swinging in. Sanchez going, where's my options? Where's my options? He throws the ball, and Jackson's not there, and it's back to Fulham. Too easy, too easy. Fulham, full control. Anthony Robinson. Bessie. Fulham just knocking it about. Nice and calmly. Look at Fulham knocking it about. Oh, back heel. Ball given away. Cole Palmer. Looking for options. Looking for Madueke. Madueke. Going. Where are you going, Madueke? Still going somehow. Ultimately, it resulted into nothing. My days. Shantanu, don't worry. Our sporting directors will solve all of these problems by signing 2 to 3 more kids. I generally don't want us to win the Conference League now. We deserve bad things, so those above get the heat even more. From solidly top 4 to clinging on to 7th, where is Victor? Victor, where are you, Victor? Victor, can you please report to the front desk, please, Victor? Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, Levi Colwell. John Miz, what do Jackson and Madueke actually achieve? Nothing. Nothing. Easy money. Yep, we need to suffer some more. I can't do another year of Conference League. Just don't give me any Europe at that point. Yeah, look, you know what? Yeah, no more Conference League. One season was enough. I don't want any more Conference League. Um, how embarrassing would it be if you don't win the Conference League and then you end up in Conference League? Utterly embarrassing. Yeah. In that case, don't even give me Conference League. Just come ninth, come 10th, whatever. Shivendra Miz, MI won the toss and chose to ball first against CSK. Nice. See what happens there. Steve, Tiki-taka football is boring. Teams like Barcelona and Man City get found out, but still win. Chalaba now with the ball. Reece James. 41 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Fulham 1, Chelsea 0. We've had our chances, but obviously we're not going to take our chances. We never do. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Brother Miz, we're in the mud for sure. I knew that from a long time ago. This is not a new revelation for me. Cucurella. Yes. Ooh, Cuckoo. Cucurella is our only good player, man. Fulham easily double team our wingers. Yeah, not fit to wear the shirt. Any of them. They fire Maresca, and then hire the Strasbourg manager, Thomas Frank. Ball over the top. Oh. What's this Andres Pereira doing, man? This guy's just bundling all of our players over. Needs to get a yellow soon. How is he not getting a yellow? Cole Palmer. Reece James. Madueke. Victor wants a word, Miz. Where is Victor? Where is he? Victor replied. Where? Victor replied, Miz. Where? Where did he reply? Victor is back, brother Miz. Where is he? Why haven't I seen his... Oh, there. Guys, I'm here. Listening to some of you would think we are 30 points behind fifth when it's just 3 points this game. All of a sudden, this game doesn't matter. This game doesn't matter. We will beat Everton. Oh, Victor. Naughty, naughty Victor. Victor, you said we're going to go on a run, including this one, and now you're saying this one doesn't matter. We'll start from Everton. No problems. No problems, Victor. Fulham. Caicedo. There's no control in our game, man. There's zero control. Victor is Kafka Smith. I wouldn't be so, like, honestly, I wouldn't put it past that. I probably wouldn't put it past that. Man City struggled. Put a bet on after Xmas. We wouldn't finish in top 10. Looking good. Adam Reese has... Wow. SGM, did you put a bet on after Xmas we wouldn't finish in top 10? Looking... Damn. Did you actually do that? That's ballsy. Adam, our 4th for goal and passes are going everywhere, yeah? Our passes are just literally going everywhere. 1 minute added on, ladies and gentlemen. Meta, well, didn't Liverpool lose to Fulham? Yet fans expect us to beat them with a team and what's going on? What's going on with these positive fans? Didn't Liverpool lose to Fulham? Yet fans expect us to beat them with a team and manager they don't rate. It doesn't make sense. No. Meta World, what doesn't make sense is why are you talking this way? That's what doesn't make sense. That's what doesn't make sense. Didn't you say that step by step, Europa, Champions League? What's this tune change? Man, these positive fans, they change their tune so quickly. It's mad. Crazy flip-flopping. Bombs are deluded, man. Absolutely deluded. Absolutely deluded. Gremlin, I'm alive. I'm alive. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime. 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 Let's give my brothers a call. Let's see how my brothers are doing. It's always interesting to talk to my brothers. My brothers. Where are you, my brothers? My brothers. My brothers. My brothers. My brother Matisse. How are you, bro? I'm just checking up on you, bro. You all right?
I don't have words for this anymore.
That's fine. I'm just here to check up on you, bro. I'm just here to see how you're doing. How's your trip? I'm just looking after my brother, bro. Was it a good trip, Ireland?
Oh, brother, it was good. It was great.
Nice Easter? Good Easter?
Yeah, it was great. I had a great time with my friends.
That's good, bro.
Celebrated his engagement.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What'd you wear, bro? What'd you wear?
I had a lovely jacket. Nice top underneath. Yeah,
that's good,
jeans.
Bro. Nice.
I had a great Saturday.
Did you dance a bit? Was there music?
Yeah, little boogie.
Okay. All right.
Little jinky majinky.
Oh, yeah.
I saw my family as well. Went to see mum. Went to see my sister.
That's good, bro.
Brother.
That's good, bro.
It's great to see them.
Good weather. Yeah. Do you have a good weather over there?
Well, the weather wasn't top tier, but you know, it's okay. You know, it's not a problem.
You could do like you can make do. You can make do.
Make do. Yeah. And then I came back early enough today. Got an early flight for the watch along. I thought, I should probably come back. I should leave my family. I should come back home quickly now. So
family's not important.
No. It's just only seen my mum like once the last 6 months, but it's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Chelsea's doing well. They're solidly in top 4. So I understand why you left early. Like I get it. Like I would ditch my family as well. I'd ditch my family.
I'm sure my mum wanted to see me more, but I'm sorry.
No. There's no time for that, bro. There's no time. Just tell mama, there's no time for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just, got watch Chelsea. 12:30. We there. We made it.
Have you let your mum know what the halftime score is? Keep her updated, bro. Keep her updated.
No. Yeah.
Do you have?
Do you know what? Do you know what? At least we're fourth, bro. We're solid. We're solid. I'm looking forward to the Champions League, bro. I'm looking forward to that music next season. You do it the best. Do the music, bro. Na 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 na. I can't wait. Next season we're gonna be talking Champions League football. We're gonna be enjoying Champions League nights again. Yeah.
The league format is.
I wonder if Jokeres is watching this game or Osman. I wonder, because we're always linked with those guys. I wonder if they're watching the game. I wonder if they see the league table. They see we're fourth. I wonder if they're excited to join.
Bro, who are these people? I don't know them. I only know like the kids. I only know people that are 18, 17, turning 19. I don't know who you're talking about, but I don't know these people. So what else is going on, bro?
Did you see Reece James got dispossessed in midfield, our right back?
Oh yeah. He got bullied. That's okay.
I think it happened midweek as well.
Yeah. That's fine, bro. I'm not unhappy about that. He's trying. You need to understand. You need to look at the positive. He's trying, bro. He's all the injuries he's got. He's still trying to play 2 games a week. That's give credit.
Did you see Jackson
Mr.
taking a touch for the shot and then not getting on the end of the cross?
Yeah. Of course. But look at all the things that Jackson gives without that, bro. You're only looking at the cup as half empty. Look at it as half full. Why aren't you looking at like what's?
I have been told I'm a cup half empty kind of guy. I should be a cup full, half full kind of guy.
This is not a good way to live life, bro. You're always going to be unhappy. Look at all the things he's doing for us.
If we fill up the cup, Sanchez claims some crosses. To be fair, it's good.
Yeah. I mean, he was besides the goal. Like, did he do anything else wrong? I don't even think the goal was even his problem. I thought he played like a number 1 goalkeeper today. Like he was not being pressured by the fans or anything like that. No boos. I thought he's so far been one of our top players this game in this half. So
I was actually thinking as well, another positive actually to keep this glass half full.
If
we don't get Europa and we get Conference League again,
yes,
we'll be able to play the youngsters more. In that,
absolutely. I mean, if playing Conference League means we don't win it, so we should go again. We should go again. We should try again.
We still need to complete the set then if we don't win.
Yes, and look, progress don't happen overnight, Matisse. You're wanting things overnight. Why you want everything overnight? Things take time, bro. Things take time. Just if we don't win this time with the Conference League, we win next season. And then we're in Europa League, bro. Then we're in Europa League. That's big boys. Do you know what I mean?
I should read out this. I had this reply the other day. It was very good. It was
read it, bro. Read it.
Positive. Read it out. Okay, so I said because Nizar Cancella posted the table.
Yeah.
For some reason, we were 7th because I thought we were 4th. So I said, okay, but we're 4th.
Nah. He printed he print screened the wrong. That was like a few seasons back. Nizar, he does funny things like that. Nizar's a funny guy.
Yeah, so I said we're 4th, and then Neil said to me, he said instead of reveling in whatever you're doing, why not send positive energy out? And then he said, of course we want to be doing better, but dancing on darkness doesn't help, does it? I believe we can still do this. And if we don't, I'll applaud the effort and push the team for next year. So how lovely is that?
That blew my mind, bro. That blew my mind.
Especially because I was considering not coming back next year. He's going to stay. He said he's going to push the team next year, which is crazy to me because I thought a lot of us were just not going to be back next year. I thought it was just going to stop being Chelsea fans.
Yeah.
But now he's given me that great idea to keep supporting the team. I think I will. What
a legend, bro. What we could, you know what? Both you and me can learn things like that from fans like this brother, We've got a lot to learn, man. I think we need to work. Do you know what we should be doing over the summer, Matisse? We need to be working on our personality. We need to be working on how we are as a fan. There's a lot that we can improve. How can we expect the team to improve if we're not improving? We need to improve first. Bro. I'm looking at this summer window on picking up new traits, new new skill set for myself. Do you know what I mean? I need to be ready for the pre-season. I want to be a I want to be a very good fan next season, bro. And yeah, I think I let myself down this season, bro. I really did. Why are you laughing, bro? I'm being serious. This guy, look at this. Never takes me seriously, this guy. This is what I mean. I can't even have a proper conversation with this guy, bro. Come on, bro. I'm trying to work on my skill set. I'm asking for my striker to strike. What about me, bro? What about me? I got flaws too, you know. I got a lot of flaws. Flaws that I can work on. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? After watching Jackson miss those 2 chances, do you know what I thought to myself? We should get someone just like him.
True. Why not?
We should duplicate him and get another one of him. We should get him again.
Yeah.
That's what we need. And also what we need is Garnacho. That's another thing that I've realized.
Yes.
After missing these chances today,
yes.
Garnacho.
That
is what we need. We need Garnacho. We should go and put in a £50 million bid for Garnacho.
Do you know what is the best part about all of that, Matisse, is that Garnacho really wants to join us. And I appreciate that a lot. There's a lot of players that don't want to join us. Good quality players, solid, like excellent players in the top of their game. They don't want to join us. And I don't want them either. I don't want them. I want players that want to join us. Garnacho is one of them. And that's the start. You start with the players that want to play for your club.
But didn't Gallagher want to play for us?
See, why you ask me trick question again? See, you do this all the time, bro. I'm trying to be...
Sorry.
And then you ask me all of this stuff, which really puts me into a difficult position, bro. Now I'm going to have to start talking against my owners and my directors, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Just don't make this mistake over and over again, Matisse, bro. You do this all the time. Well, bro, look, I'll catch you post-match, maybe. We'll see. Yeah. And look,
I'm gonna send everyone your way for more positivity.
Yes, please do so, bro. Please do so. I mean, even if we lose, look, we've still got games in hand that we can get 3 points from, and anyway, it doesn't matter. We're top 4 anyway. We're top 4, so what are we worried about? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's all a free hit.
What are we even worried about? We're 4th.
Yeah,
so
we're 4th,
I'll make sure to send that positive energy from here to
you. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate that, bro. I'll catch you later, yeah?
Not a problem. Thank you, brother.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, it's good to see Matisse is doing well. And, yeah. You guys let me know. How was that half? You guys let me know how that half was, and we can start having a conversation from that perspective. I love the meal. It is so tasty. Luca 5-star meal. 5-star meal indeed. 5-star meal indeed. Do you know what? Some will say that we don't deserve to be losing this. So I look at it that way, that it's unfortunate we're losing this because we really should be winning. Life is based on should be's and could be's. Second half about to start or what? Let's get ready for second half, man. Brian, big up. I don't know how I can get this to work, but it was working. It's not working now. I wish I could have my headphones to work. Oh. No? Are these the Sony headphones? Yes, they are. They are. But they are second half about to start, but they are wireless. I just don't like wireless ones, man. Like they're Bluetooth ones. No, it doesn't need charging. I charged it. It was working fine, and then I put it on charge, and that was my biggest problem. I should not have put it on charge. And since then, it's like it's gone. It's gone. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Sort it out later on. All right, second half about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Sancho and Gusto on for Madueke and James. Wow, really? So we've made some changes, have we? We made some changes. We've made some changes. What's going on? Did we make changes? Yeah, Marlo Gusto's on, Reece James off. What was the point of Reece James just playing 45 minutes? What's the point of that? And Madueke off, Jadon Sancho on. Like, what's the point of these players playing 45 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. Well, here comes Sancho. 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 Sancho now with the ball. Easily taken away from him. And Fulham now through. Oh. Yeah, Gusto's the solution. James has lost it. Pedro Neto now. He's on the right side. That's a foul. Surely that's a foul. Yeah. Data Science FC. Free kick coming up. Spreadsheet FC. Ramos, Miz, why do you act like we are fighting relegation or something? James was playing too long on Thursday. Yeah. He probably shouldn't have even started, to be honest. It was a good free kick, but it's gone out for a corner. Rain, 3 points off 5. 3 points off 5th. Okay. Corner coming up for Chelsea. Ruda, big up, my man. We are relegation team since December 2024. That's why. Check it out. Facts. That's actually facts. By the way, Ramos, since December 2024 till now, we're actually in relegation form. Yeah. Good pickup, Ruda. Easy money sniper. Jadon Sancho. Good cutback, but no one there. Exactly, Miz. Why are you upset that your team is losing? Yeah. Why am I upset? You're right, easy money. Like, this is how things have become. You can't even be upset if you're losing. 15th place form. Can we get 400 likes? Come on. Nana, big up. Smash up the like button, guys. Let's get the likes up to 400. Yes. Let's do that. We're not gonna, I don't know how we're gonna do as a team, but at least we can get the likes up. Maybe push the likes up to 400. Another 80 more likes, guys. Pump the likes. Let's get to 400 and then we push towards 5, 6. At least we can get likes. You know what I mean? Cook around now. Nice cross. Cole Palmer. Can he do something? Anything? No, he can't. Uses the ball. Easy. Now that Cole, there's nothing to complain there. You lost the ball hard. Cole Palmer is just his headset is just like my Sony ones. Yeah, it's just not operating at the moment. That's how Cole Palmer is right now. It's just not operating. Before we fire Maresca and the SDs, we must fire the Brentford set piece coach. Get rid of him too. He's done jackal. Sancho, Jackson. Jackson puts a nice. Sancho, what's going on, brother? Sancho was looking for Cole Palmer. Sancho, you should have taken a shot. You should have just taken the pass and looked for a shot. But no, Sancho's more interested to look for the pass for Cole Palmer. And now he's saying sorry. Sancho, brother, take shot. See how Jackson squared the ball to you, Sancho? Sancho, look up, take a shot. Look up, take a shot. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested to take a shot. I want to look for another pass. That's not even on. Levi Colwell, Caicedo, back to Levi Colwell. Cook around, Caicedo. Chalobah. Liz, do you have the word sharaf in Bengali? Sharaf. No. What does that mean, Tarek? Let me know. Maybe if you explain to me what that word means, then I could probably understand it a little bit more. Sancho will score today. Jackson has no touch this game. It means dignity. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've heard of that, Sharaf, but that's not the same word in Bengali. There is obviously a word in Bengali for dignity. Just, for some reason it's not coming. Sharam. Yeah, Sharam. Yep. Shivendra is right. Yeah, we have the word Sharam. Yeah, in Bengali as well. Sharam. Yeah, dignity. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Fulham not troubled. They're not troubled at all. Pedro Neto now with the ball. Pedro Neto. Malo Gusto, he's going to have a dig with that left foot. Straight to the goalkeeper. Get rid of this fool Jackson. He's fooling around. Jackson's fooling around. Jackson likes to fool around, guys. He likes to fool around. Swoosh! It's not 1.5 billion, by the way. Remember what Victor said? It's not 1.5 billion, or Metal World, whoever, one of those brothers. Is popcorn time for Jackson? Probably, you know. Might have to get the popcorn out for Jackson as well. Levi Colwell. Ramos, please, why are you counting from December to suit narratives and not from start of the season? We were all singing, we got our Chelsea back not that long ago. Okay, so what do you want me to do now? How do you want me to react now? Like, I don't get you. What do you want me to do now? Four months. 4 months of poor form. 4 months of poor form, Ramos. 4 months. We've had 5 wins in like 16. Make this 5 wins in 17 if we don't do anything here. 5 wins in 17, Ramos. Like, have some sharam, have some shame, have some dignity. Cross coming in. Fulham all over us at the moment. Iobi now. Anthony Robinson is overlapping, and he has overlapped. Andres Pereira. More stops at Sanchez. Sanchez now. Early throw in. Nice. Early throw. Sancho now with the ball. Sancho needs support. Find support with Jackson. Jackson can't find Sancho, and Jackson can't seem to outmuscle others either. Ramos, we had international breaks, injuries, and juggling Conference League. The 4 months poor form claim is very disingenuous. Really? Wow, how are we not scoring? Wow, how did we not score there, guys? How have we not scored there? Wow, that's incredible. Jackson finds himself in a very tasty position, and then how has Neto not scored? Like, you've got to be kidding me. From that range, how has Neto not scored? Where's my man with the celebration? Where's my man with the hand celebration? Wow. Chelsea fans are chanting wanker at Maresca as he headed in. It's like Maresca's lost the fans. Maresca has lost the fans. Corner coming in for Fulham. Goal kick. Cucurella. Look, the fans will not connect with Maresca anymore. I've always said, look, I don't really care whether Maresca gets sacked or not. It doesn't really solve anything as long as those directors and owners are still there. It's not really gonna, and as long as they keep the same philosophy, the business model, it's not gonna change anything. But Enzo Maresca's ruined his reputation. Like, he's ruined it with the home match-going fans. He's really ruined it, and now I can't see how Enzo Maresca sticks around. Like, the owners will be forced to sack him because once the match-going fans are on your back the way they are, it's over. It's over. So that aside, changing manager doesn't do anything. It's not going to do anything if we just continue with our nonsense. Malo Gusto, unlucky to be honest, not to be able to take the ball. But he's done well. He's been able to just take the ball high, and then he passed. See, this is the thing. Malo Gusto initially lost the ball. Then he recovered the ball. Then he passed it out. Like, it's just inconsistencies over inconsistencies over inconsistencies. Royston means the more time the players learn Enzo ball, the worse we get, the worse we got. Is it possible that the owner's plan was taken from the movie The Producers? Is what manager would you want if we sacked Maresca? Look, I want an elite manager. I want an elite manager. Manager that's won stuff, manager that can help us win stuff. But that in itself is not going to change anything. Just simply bringing a new manager, you need to change our model. We can't, doesn't matter which manager you bring in, no one's going to appreciate all of these kids. Like, you need to balance the team out with experience. Players that have played at the highest level and have played well and have won stuff. Doesn't matter. You can bring the best manager in the world, but if you give them kids, it's not going to work out. Bessie, Enzo Fernandez intercepts that. Is name one elite manager who's a yes man. Owner wants a yes man. Exactly. It's there's none like that. This is what I'm saying. Like, although I think the relationship between Enzo Maresca and the fan base, like match-going fans, is over, changing Maresca ain't really gonna do much. He's probably gonna lose the job anyway, but it's not gonna do much changing him. We're just gonna get someone. Another yes man. Sancho shot straight to Bern Leno. Hey, his crazy thing is that Willian is better than all our wingers right now. Imagine he comes in and scores. He could. Enzo Fernandez, switch of play. Sancho. Pass to Cole Palmer. Cucurella. Oh, defender. That was actually probably goal bound. Jackson. No, nothing. Cool. That was probably handball from Chalaba. That's probably handball. That was probably handball from Chalaba. Got away with that one. Malo Gusto. Cucurella. Man on man. Man on man. Man on man. Defending from Fulham. Iobi gives the ball away. This could be a chance here. Jackson, what are you going to do? Finds Enzo Fernandez, who finds Neto. Neto cross coming in. That was probably offside, Jackson. Jackson's probably offside, Wow, we might get ourselves a corner here. Faisal, is Maresca even really the best quality yes man out there? Areola or Frank would do a much better job than him. I don't know, man. I don't think any of these managers would do much better with the philosophy that we have, which is keep buying kids. Thomas Frank, who's going to be our Wissa? Who's going to be our Mbuemo? Do you know what I mean? Like, You need still some level of balance. Even Bournemouth, like, yeah, Bournemouth's got kids, sure, but you need some level of balance. And then Chelsea is not Bournemouth. Do you know what I mean? We need to compete for the Premier League title. These managers, they're good, but you still need balance, man. Like, you can't be operating this way. Robinson, that's well done by Malagusto. Good defending. Good defending. Jackson in 2025 is literally Havertz, Miz. That's true. Actually true. Has gone out for a corner. Fulham corner coming up. Oh, what a ball. What a ball, man. Fulham keep the ball alive. Nice switch of play. Was out, man. Cucurella with the throw in. Easy money sniper saying call Eunice. All right, I'll try. He might not pick up. Him probably watching the game. Steven saying he's watching Sophie Rose videos. I don't have access to that kind of videos, man. He's probably watching the game. Let him watch the game. Let him suffer. Let him suffer. Let him suffer. Is watch IPL, bro. Forget about Chelsea. Yeah, true. Corner coming up. Short. Malagusto with a cross coming in. And very easy for Burnley. Very, very easy. Very easy. Bessie now with the ball. At least we're in European semi-final. Yes, yes. At least we're there. My IPL team KKR and F1 team Ferrari are also in the mud. What will I even do? When all your teams are in the mud, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Andres Pereira with the ball. Given away nicely. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, can he do something? Shot. Oh, my. I think Cole Palmer's finished, you know. I think Cole Palmer's done. I think Cole Palmer's. I think Cole Palmer's damaged. He's damaged. Cole Palmer's damaged. Cole Palmer's damaged, man. Cole Palmer has dropped down to our level. Cole Palmer has dropped down to our level. Cole Palmer is part of CFC LDN. Wow. Wow. Mai is losing it. As I said, Cole Palmer. Is who's in our team could do that Iobi finish? Cole Palmer used to. Cole Palmer used to. Now he don't. I can see the moon from my window. So clear. Straight like that way is the window, and I can see the nice, beautiful moon. It's like 12:30, nearly 12:30 a.m. Now it's getting covered by the clouds. It's very nice. Very nice. By the way, Miz, you didn't read. I've got the same Sony wireless headphones. You might need to remove the Bluetooth connection from any device it's connected to and then try again. All right. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. I'd be forgetting Miz is halfway across the world. Yeah. Because you know what Saiyans become when they see the full moon right in the I wish I was a Saiyan. The tail become this mad gorilla. Someone said Palmer is defrosted. I wish I could just watch some Dragon Ball Z on the side now. I remember saying to Eunice and Javon when we were watching WrestleMania, after WrestleMania was finished, we're like, now we have to watch Chelsea. Like, damn. And the lads got angry with me. Javon and Eunice were like, why are you trying to ruin the mood, man? We just had a fantastic WrestleMania. And you're trying to ruin the mood with Chelsea. They're right. By the way, Pedro Neto, did you just take a dive? Did Pedro Neto just take a dive? Sancho now with the ball, and Sancho going nowhere. This is so poor. This is so poor, man. This is so poor. This second half has been pathetic. This second half has been pathetic. This second half has actually been pathetic. It's been so poor. We have been rubbish. Fulham's not even broken a sweat. We've done nothing to Fulham. Fulham's just toying in the sense, they're not toying in the sense they're attacking or anything. They're just toying with us. They're just making it feel like we're in the game when we're not. Look at this. Look at this. Too easy. Or was hit overhit by Fulham player. This has been an absolute disaster class of a second half, ladies and gentlemen. Being 1-0 down, you'd think we'd have a lot more direct threat, throw the kitchen sink, ask a lot of questions, make it difficult, make them sweat. Nah, we are bad. We are bad. We are bad, man. We are poor. Chalaba. Slim, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Fulham, if they win, will be 3 points behind us. This is why they want to win. They want to be in some form of European conversation. It's a pity that we don't want to involve ourselves in any of these conversations. We want to get out of these conversations. Arsenal leading 3-0. Enzo Fernandez. I haven't seen much of Enzo Fernandez this game, to be honest. I don't recall seeing too much of Enzo Fernandez this game. That's a foul on Caicedo. And Caicedo, Trossard scores again. We might play conference again next season. I said this like 3 months ago. I said this 3 months ago. I was expecting us to score in the second half. Me too, to be honest. Me too. Duke, I'm actually happy, Miz. We are having this kind of fixture in the end of the season for the scrubs running Chelsea to realize anything. Bring back Mourinho. Let's relive the good times. Mourinho's not going to appreciate all of these kids. Mourinho don't work with kids. Sancho with a cross, and that's been defended. Enzo Fernandez. Neto. Lost the ball. Oh, good tackle. Caicedo, very, very good tackle. Malo Gusto, can we do something? No. Ball cross. We absolutely cannot do anything. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. Next CFC coach, Frank McKenna or Rossignol. That's probably the list, Valan's probably spot on here. That's the list right there. For all the people that want Maresca sacked, that's probably the list. Valan is absolutely spot on. Some will say, let's get Rossignol because he's killing it in Strasbourg. So let's get Rossignol. I mean, look, big up to Rossignol for doing well, but is he ready for such a big leap? I don't know. Jackson, well done. Masterclass. Fabulous. Well done, Jackson. Wow. Top class, top class. Brilliant. Sensational performance from Jackson. Wow. Whew. I'm sure he's going to blame the fans. I'm sure he's going to say, oh, the fans can do better. The fans need to support better. Keteko Dossi, Miz, I'm out. I can't watch this shit anymore. I get you, bro. I understand. It's fine. I get it. Fulham are 20 minutes away from making history and completing the first ever league double over Chelsea. Incredible stuff. Incredible. Wolves 1-0, leading United. Wolves. Yeah, we're breaking all records. Breaking all records. Look at Stephen Date Watch. Benoit. Stephen Date. The negativity from this host and live chat is too much. I have to leave. Leave, bro. Who told you to be here? Leave. And next time, don't announce. Just leave. Benoit's brother. Benoit's brother, This guy. The negativity is too much. I have to leave. Leave. You doofus, leave. Next time, leave unannounced. Enzo Fernandez with the ball. Caicedo. 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, and then there's going to be some extra time added on times. Chance of Lampard. Leno pumps the ball forward. Neto. Caicedo. Sancho now with the ball. Enzo Fernandez. Good cross. There's just a lot of Fulham players there in the box. Well done by Chalobah. Cole Palmer. Cucurella. Sancho finds a nice pass. George to Enzo Fernandez. Sancho going nowhere. Going nowhere, Sancho. You're going nowhere. Miz, do you think Strasbourg can beat us? I don't think so. I don't think so. The quality difference is. Don't be surprised if like Strasbourg becomes like a. And what if we ever had to face them? Like if they became like a conference league type of a level. Like I mean, look, they're good, yeah, sure, but I don't know. It's hard to judge. Like, let's pit Strasbourg against some of these Premier League teams. Like, would they do well? Maybe it's a draw. Maybe it's a draw. Maybe it's a draw. Whoa, George! Tyreek George with a goal. Well done, Tyreek George. Excellent work, Tyreek George. What a shot. Well done, Tyreek George. Can we get a winner? Can we get a winner? Goal out of nowhere. Goal out of nowhere. Come on, come on. Well done, Tyreek George, man. I've said this so many times that I like Tyreek George. I do. I really do like Tyreek. That's a good shot from Tyreek George. I like Tyreek George, man. I do. Sad he doesn't get enough more opportunities. Let's see if we can get a winner, man. Let's see if we can get a winner. Do we have enough time? My score prediction was a draw. I did say 1-1. That's what my score prediction was. But let's see if we can actually go on and win this. Come on, come on, come on. Just a bit more time left. That's a big goal from Tariq George, man. Big up to him, man. Hopefully we don't screw up his development. Free kick given. Fulham free kick. Look, draw's not going to be good enough, of course. Of course, draw's not going to be good enough. Of course, draw's not going to be good enough, but I guess it just keeps us alive for a little longer. Caicedo banned for 2 matches. Did he just pick up a yellow card? Did Caicedo just pick up a yellow card? Caicedo, yellow card, missing 2 matches. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Caicedo, yellow miss. Does he miss? Is that true? I thought that was finished. Does he actually miss the next 2 games? Caicedo. Someone let me know in the live chat. That's crazy. No Caicedo in the next 2 Premier League games. Oh my god. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Free kick goes over the top. Come on, come on, come on. People are saying yes, yes, yes. We have KDH. Yep. I saw Caicedo was chatting back. He was chatting back and he was going to get a yellow. He needed to keep his mouth shut. Come on. Nice. Well done, Levi Colwell. Cole Palmer. If we can get a winner here, we have salvaged something out of nothing. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Nice. Come on, Pedro Neto. Come on. Oh, man. Shots are weak. Shots are so weak. No, Ipswich was last game. Yeah, maybe he doesn't get suspended. Maybe it was the Ipswich game. Oh man, what's going on between Malo Gusto and Pedro Neto? Malo Gusto probably got himself injured there. Enzo Fernandez now with the ball. Sancho, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Sancho. Come on, Sancho. Come on, Sancho. Come on, Sancho. Caicedo. Yes. Yes. Enzo Fernandez. Take a shot, man. Someone's got to take a shot. Like what George did, like what Tariq George did. Someone's got to go and have a dig. What's going on? What's going on here? Yeah, Malo Gusto is finished. Malo Gusto is injured. Malo Gusto is injured. Inverted hamstring. Inverted hamstring. Wow. He's been subbed off. He just got subbed off here. Levi Colwell. Austin is on. Wow. Austin almost gave the ball away. Tosin is our leader, apparently. Tosin's on because he's our leader. Kukurea takes an early throw in. Caicedo now. Six minutes of added time, ladies and gentlemen. Enough time for us to win. But also probably enough time for them to win. Come on, come on. Well done. Well done, Sanchez. That's actually very well done, Sanchez. Enzo Fernandez. Fulham player down. Oh, man. Just... Call Faz United are losing now. But I want to see if we win. I want Call Faz. We could potentially win here, man. We could potentially do something. Come on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes still to go. Is Munez injured or something for them? Munez must be injured. We don't deserve to win. Yeah, of course we don't deserve, but I mean, I'd like to take the win if we can. Somehow we found ourselves a lifeline with that George goal, or else it was a very, very poor second half from us. We found a lifeline. Somehow Tyreek George gave us a lifeline. Tyreek George has done a lot more than Jackson, to be honest. Four minutes to go. Sancho does well to keep the ball. Caicedo. Nice. Does really well. Oh, well done, Caicedo. Well done, Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. Do something. Do something, Cole Palmer. Do something. Anything. Yes. Yes, winner. Oh my goodness me. Yes. Yes, get that winner, man. Get that winner. Somehow we've squeezed the victory. Somehow we have squeezed the victory. Come on, Meta World and Victor. Come on, Meta World and Victor. Pedro Neto, give me that. Give me those ones. Give me those ones. Give me those ones. We have robbed them. We have robbed them. We have absolutely royally robbed them. We have but we take it. I'll take it. I take it. Absolutely, I'll take it. Somehow we have robbed them. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh man, what a shot, Pedro Neto. Finally he's connected a beautiful shot. But honestly, the second half, we were not in it. We were not in it. We were absolutely not in this game until that George goal. Until Tyreek George scored that, we were not in this game. But since that Tyreek George goal, you could sort of feel maybe something's going on. And now I think we've got the win. We needed the win. We needed the win. We badly, badly needed the win. Nice. Just hang in. Just hang on now. Just hang on. Don't. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Just waste time. Waste time. Waste time. Waste time. Just 1.5 minutes to go. Just 1.5 minutes to go. Stephen, call Faz Miz. Now, I'm not. Let me concentrate on our game, man. I'm not calling no Faz. Let me concentrate on our game. This is proper snatch and grab. Proper snatch and grab, man. We didn't have a good second half at all. We didn't have a good second half at all. But thank you to Tyreek George. Thank you to Tyreek George. Finds that goal, and then we have that belief to get the winner. And this is what they kind of did to us the first time we played them. They kind of did that to us. And now we've been able to do this. This would be a very good victory. This is a very good victory for us from being 1-0 down, and to be honest, down and out, and then we find ourselves ahead. We need it. We needed it. We needed it. We badly needed it. We badly needed it. Hopefully we can just hang on. We can just hang on. Don't give this away. Please don't give this away. Please don't give this away. Please don't give this away. Please, 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 please. Hang in. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yes, yes, go, 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 go. Hopefully that should be it. Hopefully that should be it. Surely 6 minutes. It's done. Surely, what's going on? Well, how come it's not finished, man? How come this isn't finished? How come this isn't finished yet? Come on, man, finish. Why is this still going on? Come on. Yes. What? Why is this is 97 minutes now? There we go. What a win. What a win. Look how massive it is. Look at the players celebrating. Look at all of our players celebrating. Marco Silva is in shock. Marco Silva is in shock. In all honesty, even I'm in shock. Even I'm in shock because for most part of that game, we weren't playing good. For most parts of that game, we weren't playing good. And Tyreek George changed that. Tyreek George changed that. Big up to Tyreek George, man. Big up to Tyreek George, and big up to Pedro Neto at the end. Big up to Pedro Neto. I'm in shock as well, Miz. Yeah. Look, this was absolutely against the grain. Fulham looked like they were in total control. Maybe too much complacency. Too much complacency. Big victory, huge victory for us. Huge victory. Massive victory, man. Massive victory. Massive, man. Massive victory. And then Pedro Neto capitalizing. Pedro Neto capitalizing. Huge victory, man. Huge victory. Huge victory, ladies and gentlemen. Huge victory. CFC Haffer is still Maresca. Look, did we play good? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. And the verdict is still out. Like we somehow managed to get a victory. That's what we did. We somehow managed to get a victory. And we carry on. We carry on. Let's see if we can somehow squeeze into this Champions League conversation, because we need to. We need to somehow make Champions League football. But look, this is a positive victory. This from playing the way we did. We somehow got that 3 points, man, and that's huge. That is huge. We did not play a good second half. If anything, we probably played a better first half. There were some chances in the first half, and we didn't capitalize. Second half, Fulham probably just became a bit too complacent. They were okay. They're like not too bothered. They were defending and not being too bothered. Didn't show any enterprise moving forward, and we just hung on. We hung on, and biggest game changer for us was Tariq George. Tariq George's goal changed the momentum. Tariq George's goal absolutely changed the momentum. And then you could feel maybe, just maybe, there could be a winner. You could feel that maybe there could be a winner. And there was. And there was a winner. Big up to the team for believing that they could come back, and good second half. I don't think so, man. I don't think we played great in the second half, you know. If anything, I think the first half was better. Fulham bottled it. Yeah, they did. We capitalized up the chills, but still not very optimistic. This is probably the best sum up. This is the best sum up. All these idiots had to do was get 2 victories against relegated Ipswich and check where we would be in the table. Means add another extra 5 points, would be third. True. Where are we now? In the table? Let me have a look at the table. Fifth. We're fifth. 57 points. We'll go Everton next. Let's see what we can do against Everton. We go ahead of Nottingham Forest. Wow, that's huge. That's huge for us to go ahead of Nottingham Forest. Obviously, they still got the game. But to be able to go ahead of Nottingham Forest, goal difference, that's massive. Should George be our striker? I mean, why not? For the time being, if he can add goals, because Jackson's not adding goals, and you know, George seems like he's able to still press, still do well, then why not? Caicedo's out, Miz. Is that for real though? Is Caicedo actually out? Yeah, Spurs have to win. We're going to have to cheese Spurs on against Nottingham Forest. We might have to watch that game and cheese Spurs on. Yes, commentary team said that. Oh, okay. So Caicedo is going to be out. We're going to have to find a way somehow to manage without him. We have to find a way. Lavia, yeah, we're gonna have to rely on Lavia. Big up to Marade. Thank you. Big up to Marade. Big up to Marade. I think overall, Neto probably had a really good game. First half, he put on some really good crosses that no one got at the back in the back of. There was one really nice one for Nicholas Jackson, and he couldn't do anything about that. Neto probably had a good game. George, obviously off the bench, had a good game. That's probably it, to be honest. That's probably it. I don't think anyone else had a fantastic game. But yeah, Hutch, first half was rubbish in my opinion, way too static and rigid. Second half, we played much better in wide areas and players actually taking shots. Moving Enzo to the right was good. On the left, he's trash. I personally thought first half, we actually created a few chances. Second half, it looked like we weren't really being... Yes, we were going wide, but we weren't really being potent, or we weren't really threatening up until George took that shot. I don't remember in the second half us really threatening the goals prior to George taking that shot. We won, yes, but let's not pretend it was because of the tactics. Yeah, look, it wasn't convincing. Of course it wasn't convincing. Of course it wasn't convincing. But we somehow won. We somehow won. And somehow we're going to have to manage getting wins like this. Somehow we're going to have to manage getting wins like this. How are we going to do it? I don't know. We shall see. But somehow we're going to have to manage getting wins like this. Wow. Enzo Maresca straight down the tunnel. No acknowledgement of the Chelsea away end. See, this fraction between Enzo Maresca and fans. Okay, they were calling him wanker. Cool. Not cool, obviously, but for him to just walk away, it would have been even better, the fact that you won, and then you go up there and go, thank you. That, I think, would have been nice. Yeah. At this point of the season, winning is what matters because we want to make it to Champions League. Yeah, correct. The fact that we are Chelsea and debating Jackson or George to play shows how far we have fallen. Yeah, we don't have a striker. The same people complaining we won ugly also complain we actually play good and still don't win. People don't want to hear it. This team needs to learn how to win in different ways. Look, very grateful we won, but the business isn't over here. The business isn't over. The business is far from over. We've got to keep doing this against Everton. We got to then win against some of the bigger boys, and we're probably going to have to beat Nottingham Forest. Like, if we didn't win today, yeah, it probably would have all ended. But the fact that we won doesn't mean that it's all done and we've got it in the bag. No, we've got to now continue, keep going. But yeah, the loss would have been detrimental. The loss would have been detrimental. Man United lost 1-0. Cool. I mean, look, Man United, they're not really significant in the league at the moment. They're more concentrating on Europa League because they can still make it to Champions League. I think Chelsea should get a striker that will work with Neto and Madueke. More so with Neto, I'd say, because Neto is always producing that inverted cross. And if there was a striker, a proper striker, they would then capitalize. They would then capitalize. Villa versus City next week means we must capitalize. Yeah. No. Villa versus City is the match that's happening midweek, I think. Yeah. Some mad comments, man. Some mad comments. Some mad comments in the live chat. Some mad comments. 23rd April, City versus Villa. Huge game, man. Huge game. Huge game. We probably want Villa to lose and just be behind us. We probably want Villa to lose and just City just go away. I don't think the draw, or maybe a draw, because Villa is still behind us. Maybe a draw. Maybe a draw is a good result. Yeah. There's a clear difference between other top six and Chelsea fans. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, smash up the like button. It'd be much appreciated if you guys can all smash up the like button. And I'm going to wrap it up here because it is getting late, 1:09 a.m. I'll do the review. The review will drop probably around halftime of that Liverpool game. And look, very, very pleased. A win against the odds. We needed this win. Somehow we squeezed out a victory. And we live to fight another day. We live to fight another day. And let's see if the team can use this win to create some form of momentum. We need momentum moving into the remaining fixtures to have some level of chance to get into the Champions League. And this comeback was a good one. Even though I believe we didn't play well, but it was a good comeback. And hopefully we can use that to win a few more and see if we can secure Champions League football. That's all I say. Ladies and gentlemen, take care and have a very, very good day. I'll catch you guys very soon. I'll drop the review, which will drop in halftime of the Liverpool game that's going to come up very, very soon. Until next time, take care. See ya. Bye.